The year is now 169 in the 5th Age. The wizards are worried that the most powerful runes they had used to protect the kingdoms are running low. The enemies of Misthalin, Asgarnia and Kandarin, are beginning to find footholds in their lands again within dark corners everywhere. New heroes must arise to maintain order and to stop the collapse of civilization under the forces of evil.
Hello everybody, welcome back. I'm going to give you guys a quick recap of last week. I know it was only 7 days, but it helps me remember at least. It helps me remember.
Help us all.
Yeah, exactly. So last week started with our adventurers here all meeting each other in a tavern in Lumbridge. We have Anya, Dazzle, Graves, Himmy, and Yorick. They were all invited to the Duke's castle for his birthday. And upon arriving there, they found a little, let's say, incident. The cook had a little bit of a problem with the cake and needed their help getting some supplies. He needed some milk, a large egg, and some fine flour. And it had to be fine flour was the biggest thing on that. So our adventurers, of course, jumped on top of that. They could not allow the Duke's birthday to be ruined. They started off going after the flour, and there they did hit a little problem there. Apparently some goblins had decided that they needed to take over the flour mill, and they could not allow for that. A fight broke out where one of the goblins took out Yorick's Echo in one hit and claimed he was the greatest fighter in the world, before Himmy did some weird ranger magic and just decimated every goblin within a 5-foot sphere of them and indented the floor. Who knows how a level 3 character managed that, but she did manage it. After saving the farmer, she allowed for them to have some fine flour, some very fine flour, and off they were to find some milk. They had a couple different chances to find milk before hitting the cow pen.
Oh, yeah. And we missed every opportunity, so we went straight to the cow pen.
We made us an offer that we had to refuse.
It was an offer you had to refuse. But after refusing that little offer there, they did find the best cow in all of RuneScape and was able to get some milk from her. And, of course, Dazzle, Graves, and Yorick went for the large egg themselves and came back with 3 large eggs. I don't think they listened that well, is what I'm taking from this. These are your ingredients. Bring back 3 times the amount. But after collecting all of that, they were able to return to Lumbridge Castle, find the cook. He baked an amazing cake, and they had a great time at the Duke's birthday. But as the birthday was coming to a close, some shouting happened outside. Apparently the priest over at the Lumbridge church has a little problem. There's a restless ghost around. And that's where it brings us, the group agreeing to head into the Lumbridge swamp to find an amulet of ghost speak, to be able to communicate with the ghost and find out what the hell his problem is. So we're going to start there. I'm going to pull open what I should have already had open and didn't. There it is. And yeah, you guys are in the Lumbridge swamps, ready to head on down.
Do we have Anya in Roll20?
That's a really good.
That's what I'm missing.
Toasty's like, yeah, I'm definitely here.
Where'd that girl go?
I was role playing as a ghost. Good catch.
I was the restless ghost.
Nice.
But yes, what you guys heading down through the swamp? Who's gonna kind of take that lead and try to show everyone through here? None of you have ever been to these swamps before. I think a couple people said that they are familiar with swamps at the end of last session.
Where is this on the map?
Just south of Lumbridge here.
As we approach the edge of the swamp, I'll like look to my tall compatriots and be like, so I have a bit of a problem here in the swamp. It's gonna get a bit deep for me in some spots. I was wondering if I could maybe get a ride from somebody.
We just try to avoid those places.
A sigh that expresses, "Oh, but of course, my dearest new companion."
People I just met. Will you
I met
carry
this
me?
man an hour ago. Graves will pick you up and host you onto his shoulder.
I thought just in case. There's
You've already taken one ride. What's one more?
Just like looking around, everyone else like, hell yeah!
Save your energy.
I guess I can try and lead us through as somebody who said that she was familiar with swamps.
Okay, yeah. Upon looking around, it's on the edge of the swamps. It's still pretty solid ground, but as you take those couple steps forward, the ground does start getting a little bit more like wavy. You're almost like you could sink into it if you stay still for too long. And you can tell that this area has not been traversed by many in a long time. I'm gonna get a survival roll from you as you try to guide everyone through.
Not bad at all. That is.
What was that?
2.
Danny, what was that?
It was a chicken that disappeared.
Yes, it was. What the heck?
I'm just getting rid of it. The chickens were last session.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, what was
I got
your
an
roll?
18.
An 18? Alright, yeah, so
Yeah.
pretty expertly you are able to guide all of your companions. No one really sinks down or gets too wet. Your shoes, of course, get a little bit muddy here or there. But for the first little bit, you guys go about an hour in. It's not just swamps too. It does seem to be some kind of like foresty. A lot of the trees are more on the dead side than not. But as you're traveling through, you guys are able to catch glances of some monsters and different animals that are very common to this area of RuneScape. Some giant rats that scurry away as they see 5 adventurers traversing through. Some giant frogs that all you can really see are their eyes sticking out from the swamps there, but as you double back and look again, they've dipped under and they've started swimming away. So yeah, an hour in, you think you're heading in the right direction, whatever direction that does may be. The only advice you were given is, he's at a cabin in the swamp somewhere. I'm gonna get another survival check from you.
Sure. That is much worse.
Oh no.
Oh no.
That is a total of 5.
Okay, alright, a total of 5.
Perhaps you need some help, friend. Perhaps some assistance. The sun is that way, which means west is that way, I believe.
I followed Himmy the whole way here. She's great. She always knows where she's going.
I'll let you choose between Graves, you rolling survival, or giving Himmy advantage in the lab.
That is giving Himmy advantage.
Okay.
The you hearing how stupid I am gives you a moment to reassess what's really going on.
Nice.
Okay. 14.
14? All right. Yeah, upon you going to take a step kind of to your left, almost directly off the path, because you're like, I swear I can see something off into that distance there. You go to step down and you sink like a solid like 1.5 feet into the swamp when Himmy grabs you and kind of pulls you over, and it's like, the sun. He points to the fully clouded over sky. It's in a different direction. As you're like, there's a path right there. We should probably follow that. So you continue on following that path. I'm gonna get perception checks from anyone who is walking on their own 2 feet.
How does Dazzle not have advantage from the increased height?
No, I'm holding on for my dear life.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
15 for me.
Okay.
Not paying attention.
A nat 20 for 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then. And 6? Ooh, yeah, all right.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Yeah.
I'm
So-
rolling 2s and 3s today. That's where we're at.
2 6s. Again, you guys walk probably about another hour through the swamp. It's just getting darker and darker as you guys are getting deeper and deeper into this forested area. Again, everyone is more following Himmy's steps. I'll kind of say it's like at this point it's Himmy at the front with Yorick right behind them, and really, Graves, you would notice this first. Again, as they start taking that step forwards, both Himmy and Yorick just start sinking down.
Oh,
And
fuck.
it's much faster than it was before. Before the blink of the eye, they're already at waist deep, and it's seemingly pulling more and more down. What
Oh.
would you guys like to do?
That looks like fun! Mud bath! And I'm gonna jump in.
With the displacement there, it goes from waist height all the way to chest height automatically. And Anya, you're almost to neck height with that jumping in.
Don't move. Stop moving.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh god.
Mud is fine! Get in!
No, do not.
Guys, I'm gonna be okay here, and I'm just gonna pop out Sebastian, and then in just a moment trade places with him.
Damn, I forgot about that. You can
All
do
right.
that.
I can do that. I can do that.
Well, I got tie a rope or something.
Yeah, are they like okay, Anya's got to be a little far out because they jumped, right?
Yeah, I'd say Anya probably jumped like ahead of
Oh god.
Himmy and them and just like sank down. It was like you swear you saw her go into like a cannonball pose before going back to full body size.
Oh. Yeah, let's get that rope, Dazzle.
Yeah,
Give me some of that rope. I'll reel him in. While you make the rope, I'll go ahead and pull Himmy.
Right. Yeah, I'll just take my rope that I should have.
Your 50 foot
Yeah,
of
I've got a rope.
adventurer rope.
Yeah,
that
I have a 50 foot
every
adventurer.
Adventurer rope, yeah.
You don't have your adventurer's rope?
Yeah, I'll tie it to a tree.
I got like
and
9
then-
of them because adventurers are obsessed with rope. Yeah. So Graves, you said you wanted to start by pulling Himmy out as Dazzle was trying to find the rope in his pack, and Dazzle, your pack's pretty big. Like
I have a huge
it's
bag,
not,
yeah.
it's not something that you just like. Oh, there it is. You had to go search
Gotta
around a little
dig.
bit for it.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna get a strength check from both you, Himmy and Graves.
Oh, good. I'm definitely great at these. I'm not that type of fighter.
Nice.
24.
11.
Lex.
No issues there. It's you start pulling and you hear like a slurp as there's displacement and the air kind of escapes into an air socket, but you're able to and pull Himmy as you both kind of fall backwards a little bit. And they're fully out at this point. So right now it is just Anya, who at this point might be at chin level or something like this. As
You would also
What?
see Sebastian with his glorious hair and everything. Like, again, this is no way to treat the royalty. Yeah, thanks, man. And just pop him out of existence again.
And Yorick, you look
Hi.
down and you're just covered in mud, like it's
Yeah.
caked on.
Another day's
Anya,
work.
are you still enjoying it in there? Do you want me to throw this rope to you? Can you bite it?
You bite the rope?
Well, your arms are under the mud, so I mean, I could try to lasso you, but it might choke you. I don't know.
Oh, throw it! Mouth can catch things.
Just lasso it.
I'll try to huck a rope at her face. Sure.
Hell yeah, give me just a dexterity roll.
Yeah, I'll just do like my
Full
dagger
lasso.
or something.
Yeah, sure. I'm cool with that too.
It's just that's wrong. I clicked to damage, not to hit. It's like you take 7 damage.
With your day.
Just stabbing by.
Throws a dagger.
I only got a 10. I got a 10.
Yeah, unfortunately, like as you're lassoing, it's been a while since you've played a Western type thing, and you throw it, and the lasso just goes like directly to the left of that.
Aim for my mouth.
What? You can't reach that? Just wiggle a little. Just kind of like do.
No, do not.
this.
No. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Just thinking.
She's thinking further. No.
How far out is Anya? How big of a jump was this?
Anya, what's your strength?
Oh, I'm so strong. 0 plus 0. So
Plus
that
0?
means. Yeah, so they're just plus 0.
So 10 or 11. Awesome.
Let's take a look here.
Let me see. I'm sorry. Oh, yeah, 11. Sorry. I'm not used to D&D
You're
Beyond.
technically stronger than me.
Yeah, so it's like she didn't jump like super far out. It's like using all of her strength in the jump forward. She's maybe like 4 or 5 feet out. Like
So like just out of.
Oh,
arm
are you
reach,
just gonna
maybe?
giant size the?
I'm thinking, but like also I get really tired from doing that, and like
I'll try a rope toss.
Is there any branches or sticks around? Yeah.
grab it
If
from
we can like
Axel.
poke and check if it's solid. No, I'll try Kitty. I'll try a rope toss.
Something is touching my leg. Hurry, please.
is it the ground?
It's a 14.
14.
Maybe.
It was not the ground. With a 14, you're able to like just get it roped around, and as you like slowly start pulling it, it tightens.
Just right in the face.
I mean, I don't know what you guys are gonna do, but if anything, you
Oh,
stopped her
I just
from
hand this. I immediately
going
hand the
more
rope to
down.
Graves.
Anya, can you turn into anything with a longer neck?
Oh,
That seems dangerous.
I fixed the wound.
It's good for spinal compression. Nice.
I'm going to. Oh, I have idea. And she's gonna spit out the rope. Why don't we try my rope? It's lucky. And I'm going to Misty Step back to them out of the mud. And then I'm going to reach into my bag and Grace, here,
No,
can you use this?
I grab on. I grab both of their shoulders. You're staying right here.
Oh,
You're good. You did it. Great job. I'm so
We
proud
did
of you.
we can go back
You
birthday.
did it.
party now?
No, we have to.
Party later. Think. What
Party later.
do you still? We can check in on our egg son later. We need to take care of the ghosts first.
Oh, ghost. Okay.
I'm glad you survived. Just pats on her back.
I do have a quick question.
Yeah.
Were we at the party long enough for a short rest?
Yeah, I can say if you guys wanted a short rest in there, you would have had enough for that. Yeah, so you were at the party just over an hour. You ate some cake, so I'd say that rejuvenates you a bit if anyone wants to roll a hit dice into if needed as well.
I just want to get my arcane shot back.
Only get a couple of them.
Yeah.
Art of the deal right here.
So yeah, you've all collected yourself out of the swamp now. Again, those of you who did fell in are caked in this mud that seemingly is hardening on your body.
Ooh.
And does anyone have any like lots of water, or
I
maybe
press
can do like
my clothes clean.
some fun magic stuffs?
Oh.
I will press the digitation other people's clothes clean too.
Hooray!
That's handy. You'll learn that one.
Thank you,
So
Amy.
good.
Do you want me to pull your rope out, Dazzle?
Yeah. I can pull my rope for sure.
Yank this now just in the mud piece of rope back.
It had slowly been sinking a little bit, but you pull it back again, caked in mud, but otherwise fine. I wouldn't put
Just
it
so
too
sadly,
close to the toad crunchies or anything in your bag, but
Just with the biggest puppy dog eyes, just goes to hit me with the rope. Just
See, now I'm wondering if it was a genius idea or a huge mistake to have this spell.
we 100% know this is how it would work in real life too. If prestidigitation was real,
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah.
you fix. It's like, you
Oh,
showed
damn
that you can
spot.
do bad
Oh, that's
things.
better.
yeah, I know one spell and it just makes it look, and I like use minor illusion to make it look muddy again. It's like, oh, I can just make it pretend like it's muddy. That's it though. It goes away. That's it. All I can make things dirty.
Alright, you guys continue on after cleaning off all of the rope and making sure it is not muddy and not touching any of the toad crunchies or any other gnome foods
important.
that you may have in that large backpack of yours. I will get one more survival check as you guys are continuing in and the sun is setting.
15.
A 15.
See, I told you that's where the sun was. I told you.
Thanks, Graves. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate recognition.
I'm not even like acknowledging
I know.
anything that Graves is actually pointing at or saying.
I know Graves does not realize and is happy to be included.
Alright, so anyone with a... Actually, we'll just get another perception check, because I like people rolling dice. As you guys should now be on a map.
Yep. Another 15.
15k?
Just everybody?
Yeah.
10.
Another 6.
Except for me though, right?
No, we can get a perception check from you.
All right.
10, 14,
16.
16 from Dazzle. All right. So anyone who did have above a 12, off into the distance, you start making out what seems to be smoke coming up from a little like clay chimney, and you see light just flickering off into the far distance.
We're looking for a place kind of like that, yeah?
Yeah, that's all the information we really had.
I'm pretty sure that's the
I
sun.
mean, yeah, a place.
Good catch.
Well, there's also smoke, so
Fog.
I hope it's that.
Maybe there's a
Forest
forest
could be on fire
fire.
too.
Oh, shit.
Could be a forest.
Are you
Well,
all? No,
Either way, we should probably run
never
towards
mind.
it.
Yeah, I was just saying, start heading that way.
Okay, you guys start heading in that direction. Here, there's almost no remnant of a path. There are areas where it's like sticks have been thrown down to make crude bridges to help get across some of the more muddy and swampier areas. So, I'm on the wrong layer there. There you go. So you guys do start heading down. It's a pretty muddy area. All of your shoes are just getting covered in this mud.
Oh, all of my shoes.
Not all of my shoes. And what order would you guys like to be in here?
Probably in the front, since I've been kind
Okay.
of leading us.
Usually at the
I would
back.
climb back on Graves if you would allow me.
Yeah, Graves would probably be right behind Himmy, shouting about how the sun is that way, and
It's like pointing east. It's almost sundown.
it changes every time.
Oh, okay.
It changes every time.
Somehow he's pointing due north. at some point for
He's pointing at
yeah.
the North Star in reference to the sun.
Exactly. So, Himi, as you're stepping over, what you can see in front of you is a pretty substantial stick of bridges, or bridge of sticks here. Stick of bridges? Yeah, I'm perfectly good at English. I would like to know if a critical fail hits you.
No, it does not.
Well, that is unfortunate for me. As a little frog hops up and attempts to bite at you, but it just kind of presses leg or something like that.
I was gonna say, like,
Just kissing.
it tries to bite me, and I'm like, frogs don't have teeth.
It's more gumming than anything. But that's going to get us into initiative here.
Sure.
It's just trying to do a reverse frog prince with you.
Oh, just got... One sec, sorry. I need to remove all turns.
20.14.
Oh no.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I had
The
to remove all
mathematical.
turns.
There was like an option to like put on like add your dex mod on the back of it.
Mhm.
Just kind of like to sort
Ah,
out tiebreakers and stuff.
that's neat.
Fucking never use it. It just looks stupid. I forgot how to turn it off.
Grace has his 10 in there. Alright, I'm just putting you at 20. Dazzle is a 15. And Anya, what did you get for initiative?
I'm so sorry. I'm so the roll 20. I mean, the D&D Beyond is so slow for me. 5?
5? Okay.
Oh, 7. Sorry.
You don't want to make that number higher? You know? No, it's like... Alright, so we're gonna get these first bit of frogs. This guy right here. We're gonna get this guy here.
That's more
that's
frogs.
That's a large fella.
There's a couple.
There's a
frogs.
couple of large boys in there.
Oh, I
it's
can
a spiky
match
frog.
that size.
It's a horny toad.
Alright.
It is actually.
That is
quite
actually
pointy.
That's straight up is a horny toad. Graves.
That's
you
a
would
horny
be
toad.
first. Or not Graves, sorry. Yorick, you would be first. Still trying to memorize
Ooh.
everyone's token. You see Himmy get gummed by the... It's still a giant frog, but smaller than the ones you now see behind, just lurking in the forest.
Well, I guess I will do what I do and pop out my guy. Bonus action, manifest him. I guess I'll put him right in front of Himmy.
I guess this frog would actually be there because it did attack, and it needs to be
Yeah.
5 feet down.
All right, well, I'll just be 5 feet of wherever they are.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, well, I guess it's actually got to be within 15 feet, so 5, 10, 15, right there. That's fine. Yeah, and I'll just be like, hey, man, you still got to ask. And then I'm going to get Sebastian to take a big swing with our great sword.
Mhm.
Hey, can I hit you? No? Okay, sorry.
The frog kind of like, in a very slow manner, dips out of the way, and yeah, you bring your sword down just a little bit too slow for it, just a little bit too slow.
No, that's fair. I respect it. No, I guess. Yeah, that's it.
Then that's it. All right, Dazzle from way up high, 6 feet in the air, on Grave's shoulder.
Incredible. I think Dazzle, like, his eyes, dazzle. They sparkle as he like jumps down. It's like, we're having crunchies tonight, gang. And it is one hand he's got his rapier, other he's just got the frying pan. And he's gonna run up and try to stab one of these toads. Time to hunt. Yeah, I guess I'll just flank this one that's over here. And then, yeah, I'm going to stab him with my rapier.
All right, hit him with the pointy end.
It's a 18.
An 18 for sure hits.
Incredible. Then it is 8 plus 8.
Wow.
For sneak attack. So 16.
Nice.
This frog is still holding in there, but it does seem severely injured now.
These frogs are tougher than goblins. It's insane. They great. But that's what I stab a frog. And that is gonna be it for me.
The frog, being very unhappy, turns towards you, a much smaller creature, and tries to bite you now.
Oh.
With a 17.
That hits.
You take 2 piercing damage from its gums.
Oh.
Ow! Those are
Tiny little serrated gums.
The jaw on that guy.
And
That guy's got teeth.
Yeah.
You are now
Got
grappled.
2 little vampire fangs. Grappled.
Yes, you are
Flailing around with this guy's on his arm.
grappled by him now. This other frog is gonna hop over to our kingly-looking fellow and attempt to bite him now. A 10.
A 10 does not hit. The great Sebastian Mathieu.
That'll be their turn now. Boom. This frog is going to take a couple hops forward and then just do a huge jump up and land over here.
Oh, I hate that.
And it is going to go towards Himmy and attempt to bite them. 18?
Yeah, that hits.
No, it won't. Not on my watch. Only the people behind Graves will be able to see it, but he kind of raises up his sword a little bit, and one of the runes that's engraved on it glows, and I activate my cloud rune for you, and that bite will now be redirected to the other frog that got hit instead.
Oh,
You can redirect it?
Once per short rest, when you or a creature you can see within 30 feet of you is hit by an attack roll, you can use your reaction to choose a different creature other than the attacker within 30 feet of the target to be the target of the attack instead.
No
With the same roll.
Wow.
Okay.
So you will hit, so you get to hit whichever frog was previously hit with an 18 and 5 piercing damage.
So he would have to move over there. -5. And that does end that little guy's turn as these siblings are seemingly murdering each other now for some reason. Ending,
why?
ending my frog's turn. All right.
Mother.
Why, mother?
Bringing us to Anya.
My babies.
Nope.
Am I?
Nope.
Am I able to tell which? Like, am I able
It-
to make a perception check to see
It's
which
not
one?
Anya, it's me.
Oh,
Oh, God. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Amy. Anya's down
Okay.
there at 7.
It's gonna get a fucking attack of opportunity because I'm not gonna try and shoot a bow in melee. I don't like disadvantage.
Yeah, that makes sense. So you try to get away. He's going to go for a bite.
Yep.
15.
No.
No. All right. All right.
And then I'm gonna shoot this one back here.
Oh, the one way back here?
Uh-huh.
All right. Go for it.
Does a 17 hit?
A 17 does hit, yes.
All right, I'm gonna use ensnaring strike on him then.
All right.
So as she kind of fires the shot, the arrowhead like starts to form like little vines around it, and then as it hits, these like briars just shoot up and wrap around the horny toad. So I believe it just does normal damage, and then the stuff. Oh no! Also, so its speed is reduced by 10 feet, it takes 2d6 poison damage.
All right.
So it'll take 13 piercing and 9 poison.
Holy crap.
And if it moves more than 1 foot in a turn, it will take 2d6 slashing damage, unless it uses an action to remove them with an athletics check.
Okay. Awesome.
Love that.
Damn.
That's gonna be my turn. So she kind of like rolls back and like lands on a knee and fires that arrow, and then just these thorny vines wrap from the arrow around the frog.
Yeah, he's now stuck there. Well, not stuck, but you know, it doesn't look like he wants to go running anymore. That'll bring us to Graves then.
Graves becomes big.
No. Wait, this time now it's my turn?
No, you are second to last.
Pro tip
I messed
for
up
all
your
of us.
guys'.
Everyone right-click your tokens or click your tokens, hit the settings button, and name it. That way we can get it on the initiative bar.
Oh, that's fair. Yeah.
Graves will become big. He grows to large.
You are now bigger, even more so
I am
now.
equal to the frog. Let's see, does that represent it appropriate? That's a bit too much. That's a bit too large.
Yeah,
You are now frog-sized.
I am more than frog-sized. I am big. I am big. Oh, even better. Thank you. Big man. Represent my bigliness. And of course, we'll just take a basic, good old. We'll spec back over to slashing instead of crushing, but we'll take another swing at that ye old frog here. I don't think a 9's gonna do it.
A 9 misses him, unfortunately.
All right, I really don't like this guy.
Action surge.
But I'm not gonna burn action surge. Then actually, I like my action economy options. So that's my turn.
That's your turn. All right, now Yevanya.
Can I, seeing like Graves, Anya's new egg daddy, seeing him so big, taking on this massive frog, she just feels so inspired, and she sees him miss, and she's like, "That can't be. That's my egg daddy." So she's gonna burn her inspiration for him. Swing again.
I'll allow for it. I'll allow for that.
If this is a worse roll, my own heart's gonna break.
Oh.
15.
15 will hit the frog.
All right.
Nice.
That'll land us 12 slashing damage plus another 3 from Giant's Might for 15.
He's still hanging in there, but this frog, they look a little unhappy now. They're like, maybe we should have gone after the adventurers that were here before you get. He croaks in displeasure. Anything else from you, Ani?
Does giving an inspiration count as an action? Is that my action? Or is it free action? Or bonus action?
I'll call it a bonus action here. I just liked how you explained it, because he's your egg daddy.
And can I make a perception check to tell which one of these frogs is like the alpha of the group?
That would take your action.
It's worth it.
Okay.
Nature.
Yeah. You can do a perception check. Actually, an insight check would be more.
Insight.
Would be more attuned to this.
Would it be
Who's
nature?
frog daddy?
12.
A 12. It's a little hard to tell. The big frogs do seem to be submitting to something.
Okay. Gonna pocket that knowledge and bring
The answer
my
is
webcam.
Graves.
Yeah, there it goes. And there's
And
the
it's
time bar that I was talking about.
Is it timer?
I'm gonna pocket that knowledge and leave immediately.
Because it's been like live for 52 minutes and 54 seconds. Yeah.
Any movement from you? Figuring
I
out
guess
that the big
how's
guys
that?
aren't the big daddies.
I think I'm just gonna move just a wee bit, just a little closer, and my roll 20 is gonna break. I'm just gonna move 10 feet forward.
5 feet forward to there. Kind of.
Sorry.
Beside Graves.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty, we'll do that there. Our horned toad is horned down. You said an athletics check to get him out of this?
It's an athletics check. It takes his action. DC is
Okay.
only 12. It's not like out of this world.
Mm-hmm. These guys they're big. This guy's
Yeah.
muscular, you know.
Yeah, they are.
Let's roll a d20 here.
Ooh.
Well, I'm not giving him a +6. So he is still ensnared.
He can still move.
How much damage does he take?
2d6 if he moves more than 1 foot.
But it's just 2d6. And
It is just 2d6.
And but he's 10 feet slower than he was before.
Yes. Correct.
Okay. Well, that doesn't affect his jump or anything, so he's going to jump. Roll me 2d6 damage.
He just brings all the brambles with him.
8 slashing.
8 slashing. He is unhappy. But I guess that's his turn because he used his action to get over to there.
Mm-hmm. He uses his action to try and get out of the brambles.
Okay. Sebastian just beat him up, I guess. And this one is a little too close to Anya for my liking. And I'm just gonna look up at the big one and the big guy. I'm just like, I think they got it. And I'm gonna try to attack this lower dude here.
Okay.
Great sword, 22 to hit.
22 for sure hits.
We're having frog legs tonight. 14 slashing damage.
Ooh.
Guys, his damage rolls are crazy.
Great sword, baby. Did that? Is he still alive?
He's still alive.
I am affronted. Well then, I'm going to unleash incarnation.
Let's go.
Yep.
And
Let's go.
I will attack one more time with the echo.
Okay.
Where is that again? Actions, attack, great sword. 9 to hit. Oh fuck.
A 9, unfortunately, missing. You swing wide on this one.
You are a lucky frog today. No, you are not. Bonus action, or not bonus action. Action surge.
Okay.
We
alright,
attack
you action
him.
surge.
One more time, and again I'm going to unleash incarnation one last time for my 4th attack. Because I don't think
23
11 hit.
11
Oh,
hits.
thank God.
This was part of my I think it was 14 attacks in a round build, by the way. That was what the Echo Knight build I was doing was.
Oh
Nice.
my god.
We'll get there. 23 for 16 more. I told you I would eat your fucking legs. You are safe, lady.
Impressive how you killed the small one there.
Sebastian welcomes the wonderful compliment because anyone who ever fucking talks to him is typically complimenting him. So he doesn't know what irony is.
Makes sense.
Now you get the big one, buddy.
That'll bring us to Dazzle.
I guess
then.
I'll move myself
no,
a little bit
yeah.
though. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna move this one right up to here to challenge because I can move my echo for free.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna move myself up to here.
Alrighty. We'll jump into Dazzle.
But I did leave their melee range. The big frog.
Oh, that guy up there. Yeah, that you did. He is Unable because he used his
'Cause he attacked me.
reaction to attack Himmy. And it hasn't been around to his turn yet.
All right, cool. All right, well, it's already gone. Hooray.
Great. All right, so take one of the big ones. Dazzle looks up at this enormous horny toad. Okay. And then yeah, I'm gonna stab this horny toad.
Okay.
Just go for it.
Ooh, I'm right next to you, so that.
Oh, that's a 12 for me.
A 12 misses the big guy.
All right. Well, that's gonna. All right. That's it for Dazzle. He's like,
Disengage.
well,
That's all I can do.
just gonna take that. Here I am. Whew. Take a sip of water.
Love your
Not-
spirit, Dazzle.
Not from the swamp, right?
Oh my god, yeah.
just drinking swamp water.
No.
All right.
So from the River Lum.
From the River Lum. The
From
best
the
water
River
around.
Lum.
The swamp lum, if you would.
Alrighty, these are all dead. This guy is still here. He is going to attempt to bite the big guy. You know, he's like, this guy's pretty big. I can bring him home and feed like my whole family. 15?
One short.
Ah, alrighty. That ends his turn, bringing us to Himmy.
I mean, I'm gonna try to finish the job that I started, and
The big guy down here.
yeah, horny toad. That's an 8. I don't. I'm sorry, a
No.
10.
Still no.
Yeah. Action surge.
Yeah.
There's so many fucking fighters in this group.
That is a 21
A 21 hits.
for 10 more piercing.
Oh my goodness, he is not looking good at all. Any movement from you? You just look
No,
proud
I'm
of
good.
yourself. Graves.
I'm gonna be lame and hit the other one and not the horny one like everyone else is doing. Because I'm
You're
locked
taking
in
care
Mortal Kombat with this guy.
Take care of him on your own.
I mean,
That is
13 to
specifically
hit.
not
A
horny.
13 hits.
Nice.
Give me 14 plus another 1d6. Give me 18 slashing.
Oh my
So that's
god.
another 4 there. Ooh, that was just enough to take this guy down.
Let's go.
Do know I rolled great in stats and I have a +5 on my strength, which is why I'm hitting so hard.
Yeah, to be fair, I also have a +5 in my dex, which is where.
Yeah.
And because I am now 2 sizes bigger, because isn't Dazzle technically a small creature?
Yeah.
Dazzle would be a small
I
creature,
can
yeah.
we can exist in each other's spaces, and I will like you summon your stand in a non-copyrighted way.
You're the
Up to
you're
the plate.
older brother protecting
Yeah.
the younger sibling.
Never talk to me or my son ever again.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Can you just interact with him as a free object then? You know? Hey,
Oh, God.
Give me blanket permission.
Anya?
Can I shapeshift into a similar looking toad, or is this too large out of my wheelhouse?
What are
this
you
level?
able to do at that level?
I know that I
So
can do-
What CR?
I know that I can do cows.
Yeah, but it's calibrating, not size.
Let me take a look here. I'm just opening up your character sheet.
Still CR. Still 1/4. And no flying or swimming speed.
1/4. You cannot. These do have a swim speed.
Okay. Can I be like a large small frog? Like not this size, but just not small?
Frog that can't swim.
Record-breaking size of a normal frog.
You look like the frog Sebastian.
Yeah. Golden blonde hair.
It's okay if not. It's okay if not. It's stupid.
No, it's like it's like I'll give you that. You could turn into a small frog. The frogs are normally tiny beasts.
Mhm.
I'll let you do a small frog, but you cannot swim.
Okay, that's fair. Yeah, Anya's gonna take out one of her little smoke bombs, and this is not like the smoke bombs that she takes out. They are not smoke bombs. Like if you guys have ever seen Kung Pao, the guy in the beginning, it's like this tiny little smoke cloud. That's what she's going for. She's and tiny little smoke cloud, and she turns into this small frog. And can I like make my frog kind of sexy? Like it's got like a really like wet, slick back, like.
We're milking frogs in that game.
Yes.
We're milking frogs.
Oh my god.
We're the milkers.
That's actually a really good name for the group.
Already named
and-
milkers.
That's certainly a name for the group.
Milkman.
And she's gonna move 30 feet like across to the backside of the last frog, and she's just gonna like hop like really sensually past him, and she's gonna attempt to distract him.
I want a performance check,
Yeah.
but you would
Okay.
be using the frog's charisma. All of your mental stats.
No,
stay the
druids
same.
keep
No,
their mental stats.
they keep all their mental
Yeah.
stats.
Druids
All
keep their
right,
mental
so
stats.
you can use your charisma. Give me a performance or persuasion. I'll let you choose. They're probably the same.
Yeah, both +1. Okay.
Great.
19.
Jesus.
Nice.
That is the hottest frog.
Damn.
Like,
Look
yeah,
at
that
that
frog fucks for sure.
Why are there udders on that frog?
Oh my god. We have to milk it.
That frog makes the best milk in all of RuneScape.
So I guess frog is a mammal.
I'm gonna do a. Why did I close this frog?
I want to say for the record that this is amazing and I hate it.
Record.
That's what I live for.
Amazing, I love it. Why you got my Google fucking like history being sexy frogs now? Come on.
I
I'm
mean,
making Google caption this as we're playing. I hope you know
Oh,
that.
no.
Good. This is what
Oh,
Google
oh,
Captions
no.
should be used for.
There are some. Okay, I'm just gonna close
This-
that tab.
This is forever going to live in Alphabet's like servers.
Yeah. This is AI
I-
voices for sexy frog now.
I need another 2d6 damage rolled, because this frog is going to move.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Tempted.
11.
Holy
Ooh.
he's hanging in there. He's going to use his action to disengage. He's going to scoop up tiny Anya frog. Use his long jump. And then the rest of his movement and dive under the
Oh, no.
water.
Oh, no!
Oh no! It works too well, guys!
As he has found a new friend.
Love of his life.
Friend, sure.
Your adventure.
Friend? What do we do? I have an intelligence of 6. I have no way to figure this out.
You're smarter than the frogs. I mean, but what do you
Barely.
expect from the horny frog?
Yeah.
True.
Okay. I guess I'll run that direction. Yep.
Oh,
Did it. I guess I'll move my guy up with me. All right. Maybe one more time of running. Yeah, there we go. Okay. That's my turn.
Through portions of this, I'm gonna say you don't make it quite that far. You'll make it to here, as there are portions of this where this is pretty deep water here too.
Oh, okay.
The slightly discolored area here. So it's like it would have gone to like difficulty terrain for a bit there. But yeah, you guys make it to there. You dashed, right?
Yeah, I dashed. Yeah.
All right, no perception check then. Dazzle.
No, that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna kick off my curly boots and start looking for Anya in the water. I'm just like, all right, where is she? Get ready to dive in after. Like, well, you know, it was honestly a good plan. I get it. Too good of a plan.
Give me a perception check to
then-
see if you can see anything around. That'll take your action.
It's a
to
natural
perceive.
one. Natural one.
Perfect. That seems correct.
Memories of frog legs.
All right. I just absolutely jump in the water, but the wrong place entirely.
Drenched head to toe.
I got her.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's
Dives
much
face
less
first into the
muddy
water.
here, and there is more like actual water around here. Like it is more flowing water than it is caked mud. So you're not covered in mud or anything, but you are drenched now.
Great, yeah. But yeah, I spend all my movement and action and everything. Bonus action dash to look for Anya in the wrong place.
Dead, and Himmy. Yes, you just witnessed that.
I swear I thought I saw her.
Okay. Fucking what? I'll move to here and then look. I got nothing better.
Alright,
Try a perception check.
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Come on. Oh, nice. 18.
18. Yeah, in the area of Graves, or not Graves, sorry, in Yorick. Again, I'm looking at the names right now. What am I doing? You do see some of the there are areas of the water that are bubbling a lot more, almost like air is escaping up.
I'm going to point and go there. And
Okay.
that's my turn. I don't have a bonus action to use.
Okay, Graves.
Could you ping where the there is, Danny?
General direction of here. It's like somewhere within like these 9 squares, probably. I guess
Gotcha.
that's 12 squares it's hitting. So yeah, about those 12 squares.
Somewhere in those, pretty much just around Yorick, you'd say.
Yeah.
Okay. 30 feet, big boy time.
Watch out for the deep. Oh, never mind.
I'm big. Water is not deep to me anymore. Without an action spend, am I able to see like the bubbles a bit better now? Do I have a better idea with the guidance from Himmy?
If you were wanting to attack, it would be at disadvantage as you're just striking into the water, but you know they are in this area.
Oh, I'm swinging.
Okay, all right.
I start blasting.
At
Okay, 25. Good start. Good start.
Oh, nice.
23.
Okay.
Nice.
You connect.
Give me. Oh, that's tough. 17 points of damage. You know what? No, that's not enough. I want more.
Do it.
Graves kind of like hunkers down a little bit, really like trying to channel something. And he's engraved a rune on the back of his mail that glows bright red. And I'm activating my fire rune to do another 2d6 fire damage to this frog as well. Damn, that's tough. But I have 17 slashing, and then I have 5 fire damage.
That's a lot of damage.
That is a lot of damage.
Oh, I also need a strength save from the creature.
I don't. Does it matter?
When you hit a creature with an attack, you can invoke the rune to deal an extra 2d6 damage, and it must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained for 1 minute. While restrained, it takes 2d6 fire damage at the start of each of its turns.
So it is currently just on fire,
Underwater,
and wrapped
restrained
in poison brambles.
Yeah.
You know what? What horny toads will do for love.
Oh, they're so horny.
Those strikings are enough to end the toad as his body just floats up. And Anya, you're there, unharmed. None of that harmed you. Maybe a little bit of like you can't breathe because you didn't have that swim speed, so you're more gasping for anything. But as the toad dies, in French, he's a mon ami. I thought we would be together forever. As he dies.
At least he died happy.
Just found out his name is Froggy LePew.
Yeah.
I have to live with that information now.
That is something I now must know forever.
That'll bring us out of combat if you just fucking destroyed all of those frogs. Again, we have 900 action surges.
I didn't action surge once.
There's still an action surge left in the party.
I just spent both of my runes.
That is true.
Meanwhile, I missed, and Anya was a frog. So.
All right, what would you guys like to do? Being close to here, you can definitely see a little like straw and mud and clay hut over here.
Definitely want to collect some frog legs, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if y'all want to deal with a old man, I'll just pull that full chef's kit. It's like, okay, here we go.
And after we're done mutilating the corpses, I'll give them a proper burial. Although I don't think it's proper anymore.
We'll see what's left.
That's only a D20.
All right. 10.
10, and you are efficient in cook's utensils.
I am.
So you guys proficiency plus 3,
so 12.
Plus 2. Oh yeah, your proficiency plus 2. And what's your dexterity?
Plus 4.
16. All right. Yeah, you're able to, with great precision, cut up these. You get 2 pairs of like the smaller frog's legs, and you're able to get 1 set of the larger ones. You do butcher the horned frog's legs.
Yeah.
His skin was just a little bit tougher.
Yeah, not sure that would have been good for eating anyways. It's a bit, horny.
Yeah, I guess I'm gonna, while that's happening, I guess I'll try to approach the hut.
Okay, yeah.
And
doors closed.
Knock?
You knock and wait for like 4 or 5 seconds and nothing.
I turn back to the others. She clearly has no idea what to do at this point.
Big Graves at this point has become normal Graves. And will come and try to open the door.
Okay. So let's get you back down to regular size there.
Thank you.
Can I have like hopped like a ride on Graves?
Sure.
For sure.
Everybody rides on Grave.
Yeah.
God, why are you so wet?
Yeah, she's like wiping her feet on your like shoulder like it's a rug.
Little frog. Dazzle the eyeball
milk?
on this new
Where
frog.
did that come from?
Oh God, it's gonna rust. Oh.
Nuzzles
It's a
you.
tasty looking
Oh, my
frog.
No, I hate that. I hate that even more. Hearing that word out loud. Oh, I had to read it in the
nuzzling.
captions too. I'm gonna vomit.
Graves, you turn the knob that it doesn't make sense for there to be a knob on this type of door, but there is, sure. And you push the door open, and they're sitting in the middle of a dirt floor is what appears to be a very, very old priest. He is barefoot, cross-legged, his eyes are closed, and he's humming in meditation. 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 He's hu
I don't know what to do with this.
Should somebody wake him up?
I think he's awake. I don't know how to.
Someone return him to his senses?
Ribbit?
I'll knock on the door a few times as we're standing there in the open door frame.
Its hands are up, in the pose, and you see one hand go up in like more of like a shaking manner, and it's like as he continues humming, and there's like this like awkward air for a solid 45 seconds as he keeps his hand up, as he opens one eye. Yes, my children.
We heard you had an amulet.
I have no worldly possessions myself. I have begone with those.
Oh, okay. So what about the one that lets you talk to ghosts? Where's that one?
Oh, I got many of those, but that's not mine. That's for whoever comes here.
We're here.
Just a pile on.
Well, hello. We're here.
But how did you know about these? Why do you want them?
To talk to ghosts.
Can you talk to ghosts?
Apparently, that's what the amulet does, right?
The priest said there is a restless ghost that is currently haunting the castle.
Interesting. I leave for 6 months and the ghost got into the castle?
It was in a graveyard from like the other side of the swamp.
Echo, echoing.
Still running up the frog's leg.
Yeah.
Father Ernie nods his head. That makes more sense. Yes. That is a predicament, isn't it? What do you plan to do with the amulets if I give them to you?
Ribbit,
Talk to
ribbit,
ghosts.
ribbit, 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 croak, ribbit.
Okay.
Maybe just fucking
So they're
candy
called
with the
Ghost
crap.
Speak Amulet, right? It's called a Ghost Speech Amulet. We're going to use them to talk to ghosts. It seems fairly self-explanatory.
We're gonna make the ghost rest and no longer be restless, but instead well rested.
Okay, alright. So these aren't for any nefarious deeds or anything like that.
I can't even spell that word.
Deeds. It's a tough one for me too.
Was that Sebastian or yours?
It's just DEAD again. Dang.
Dang.
He kind of nods and it's like, you do know, just asking a ghost to leave doesn't always work. There's a reason he's here. He left. Usually it's they've left something incomplete.
Sure. But we can find that out by talking to them, right?
I suppose so. That makes sense. And then another like 45 seconds of just silence. He's like,
She leans over to Graves and whispers, "Is this working? I can't tell."
he gets up off the floor and brushes his monk robes off.
Give me the amulet.
He walks over and he puts the amulet on the frog on your shoulder.
That doesn't even fit them right now. It's gonna slide right off. They're so wet.
She's gonna out of her frog form and just on your shoulder. She's gonna just just falling and collapsing.
He catches you. He's able to do that. At
Yeah, it's
least.
like 20 strength. It's like, and yeah, I mean, you now have an amulet of ghost speak on.
Thank you. Did you understand what I was saying? I said I really like your decorating. What kind of moss did you use to insulate this?
Lumbridge swamp moss. You write that down?
Yeah, that seems correct.
And he just looks at you all. would you care to join me for meditation?
Nope, bye. And she
He just walks
just
away.
leaves.
You
Kinda
said you had a
nods his
lot of
head.
these? For anyone who comes here,
Well,
why don't you
if
just have a pile of them?
If you misplace one and come back, I'll have one for you.
Why would we misplace one as she's like swinging the chain like around her?
And he looks
You
over
make
and then
these?
Oh no, I don't make them. They do.
So if I
They
grab
just-
one, it's another one's just gonna do.
Grab what? He's holding nothing in his hand. Now you guys have the ghost speak amulet.
We're leaving.
We're leaving. Yeah.
You will never figure out how RuneScape items come to be.
They just
No one
do.
knows.
They just do.
They just do.
They just
That's such a good slogan.
It's really good, yeah.
RuneScape, it just do.
Yeah, do.
It just do.
there is no
Honestly-
lie in that.
I was gonna say, honestly, I have played this game off and on for about 20 years. That's perhaps the most accurate thing in my life I've ever said.
So yeah, you guys leave Father early. As you close the door, you hear the rhythmic humming start back up as he goes back into another deep meditation. Anya, your Ghost Speak amulet, I didn't make a item or anything in D&D Beyond, but it lets you cast Speak with Dead at will.
Ooh,
Ooh.
fun. I'm gonna have fun. That's gonna be fun.
I mean, what else would a Ghost Speak amulet do?
Yeah.
What's
I'm
really
very-
funny is that Speak with Dead doesn't actually let you talk to ghosts.
Hey, that sounds like metagaming. Why don't you shut up?
It just do.
It just
do.
do.
We're
It
gonna turn
just
into a goat.
do.
It just do. So I'm guessing you guys would like to start making your way back towards the Lumber's Castle.
Sure.
I'll start my home TV.
Yeah.
I say yeah.
Yeah. Somebody
I
carry
fucking
these.
love that.
Somebody carry the big legs. They're a bit big. They don't fit my back. They're like sticking out the back.
I'll
of his-
carry Dazzle, who is carrying the big legs.
Incredible. Darren Knight.
Alrighty. I'll just get one quick survival check. You guys
Sure.
are trying to follow back the exact same way you came in. Bodies of frogs all over the place at that one small area. All of them missing their legs.
Can I give guidance for this one? Can I see like Himmy like revving up her eyes and give her guidance?
I kind of want to know what the roll is because I love the look on their face.
Revving up her eyes.
Got a V6 2-liter in those
Yeah,
eyes.
you may add a D4 to that roll, and let's see how much
It's
better. it
irrelevant.
It is irrelevant.
I rolled a nat one.
makes. Oh, okay. Okay.
For a total of 4, although with the D4, that'll bring it up to 5.
Ah.
Nice. Perfect. Beautiful.
Amazing. No notes.
Yeah, you.
She's very disturbed by the whole frog fiasco. Not the frogs that we fought, it's the milking frog.
Whoa! Who said
Is that
anything
one of
about
those-
milking the frog?
Is that one of those Brothers Grimm stories I always hear about?
The milking frog.
The milking
Oh,
frog.
My
It's a-
favorite one.
There's a moral to that one, I feel like.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't.
No,
It's just don't.
What other
Milking
moral
frog.
would there
It
be?
just don't.
It just don't.
I feel like this is retribution for how good I was rolling in our first session.
Gotta be a little karma.
Yeah.
Relatable.
From where you are, you're like, we need to go this direction. Get started in this direction. You head in this direction.
And
Um,
immediately fall into a swamp pond.
No. You start walking away. A camera pans behind you to where the walls of Lumbridge are in the opposite direction of where you're heading, as you are heading due south now. The swamplands turn more into actual like rolling hills, and like the ground becomes really firm. And after about an hour, you hit a mining area, a little quarry.
Didn't he say something about a mine?
If you've hit the mine, you've gone too far.
Yeah, if we hit it, we went too far.
Yeah. I don't think that was it. I think it was. I think it was definitely on the way back that we were supposed to hit it.
He said, "Explore mine for treasures." I have notes.
Are the notes just like drawings of animals?
It's literally stick figures and like you guys all with like big smiles on your face. And...
Two stick figures kissing in a corner.
Yeah.
So let's rub our 5 brain cells together.
All right.
See if we can remember what we're supposed to do. Because I think we're supposed to go back and handle the ghost situation.
You were supposed to go back. I'm telling you, this is on the way back.
If there's a mine, we should just go underground. Let's go deeper, man. That's just neat.
Yorick, you've been underground once, and I don't think you should go back so quickly.
It just feels familiar, you know.
That's fair. I get that.
The mine is yawning and longing me towards it. Anyway, maybe not.
Do we see water at this point? Isn't there like aqua in this area?
Oh yeah, it's like you would see kind of
the ocean.
See, it's the River Lum.
Is that the River Lum, or is that?
I mean, technically, the River Lum fills into this.
Okay. Do we see the Wizard's Tower in Tutorial Island, or do we see?
Yeah. I mean, if you squint really hard, you could probably see off into the distance the Wizard's Tower over here.
Oh, goodness God!
It's pretty far.
All right, out of character knows. I don't know if Graves would remember.
Just like standing on Graves' shoulder, pulls out my spyglass, and I'm like, "Well, that's all the way over there. It's definitely Lumbridge."
Across the swamp.
Yeah, I guess the swamp is below there. Well,
lower his glass a little bit.
Yeah.
Starting to get a little bit darker out now.
How do we get back?
Okay, we've spent enough time here. I'm gonna try and get my bearings and figure out where we're going. That okay?
Yeah, that's completely fine. I'll take another survival check at disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yeah, that's fair.
We saw it. There should be a desert across the river if we're by the River Lum, because we should have seen that when we were by the castle and when we crossed the first bridge.
An 11? Okay.
Yeah.
Kimmy's making a lot of sense that this water is the River Lum. Like a lot of sense. So you start following it to the east, and after about an hour and a half, 2 hours, I'd say, you hit a very familiar looking mining area.
Oh, I love this place.
Is this the mining area everyone hung out with when they were like a teenager? Like,
I mean, it has the exact same type of ores at the mining area you were just at, and it's getting pretty dark. I mean, if you guys want to give me perception checks.
I mean, if it's dark, I need to light a torch. I ain't got no special eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say I've got low light vision.
I got no special eyes. I am a guy.
This is not other editions of this game. Yeah, I got dark vision.
Somewhat a low light. Yeah, if you guys all light your torches, like as you light your torches, it's like, again, I say it was like some of these low rolls, you're all like just walking in the dark, no one's saying anything, and then be like, "Oh, I can't see shit here." As you all like,
I got an 20 as well.
Ooh, nice. light your
Ah.
torches,
Nat
and as you
20.
do, all of the wild animals that had been like slowly creeping in, the giant rats and whatnot, all scurry away as the light comes on. Nat 20, two nat 20s. So you guys know this is not the exact same mining area you were just at. You did not come full circle, so no need to worry there. Yorick, in your little bits of travels before you had gotten to Lumbridge 2, after you had left the Wildy, you had wanted to go from like end to end of Misthalin. So you recognize this area as being down here just south of Lumbridge, and that there's a path you can take up.
Okay, guys, I think actually I remember there's a path that leads this way. So everybody just follow me this time.
Aha.
Okay.
Onward.
I hope it's this way at least.
You guys walk up due north. Now that you've lit torches and your bullseye lanterns or whatever you're carrying around with you, after about another 2 hours or so, nearing midnight at least now, you come to the graveyard.
Wow. Yeah, perfect.
Okay, should
Perfect
we
timing.
deal with this now? We should probably deal with this now, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's midnight. This is when ghosts are out.
Sure.
Everyone knows that. It's ghost o'clock.
I mean, anyone could be here. People are dying to get in.
You just hear someone else go, and die from that.
All right, you guys head right over to the crypt where the ghost is. You can hear him wailing on the pipes and just making a ruckus here. Anya, you touch the amulet of ghost speak and kind of initiate it, and the ooze become more like cries of anguish and sadness as he's going on about a grave robber.
Oh, he's so sad. Oh, it makes me sad. He's sad.
Oh,
Oh,
What's he saying?
he's saying, oh, 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 oh.
No words? Is he using any words?
Like a rhythm to it? Are we talking like lyrics?
Oh, she's speaking ghost right now.
It's just freaking ghosts.
He's saying, oh, oh, something, something, boo, boo, grave robber. A robber.
Grave robber! There's a thing.
Those are words.
Did someone rob you, Graves?
Graves, are you okay?
I mean, I've made a couple bad business deals when I first started selling our tombstones to here, but nothing too egregious.
Okay.
Somebody offered to trade a tombstone for some armor trimming, didn't they?
No, we don't need armor. We're grave workers.
Oh, okay.
They tried to give us 8 empty lobster cages and told us they were full.
Those motherfuckers.
Hey, I think I saw a really big lobster in the swamp that we were in.
Okay, wait, which grave? Do any of the graves look like they've been, like, dug up?
No, but remember, this guy is coming from like a
Yeah.
mausoleum, for lack of like better word. You know.
Anya,
Okay.
can you get him to say words? Can you try to calm him down?
Oh, 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 oh.
It's a really beautiful language.
The ghost like stops and floats. I was about to say opens the door. No, he floats through the stone door, and he's just looking at Anya. Oh, oh, oh.
Oh. So sad.
So sad.
Oh, okay, Anya. We need to know who robbed his grave and what was robbed.
Oh. I'm going to communicate that to the ghost.
The ghost looks at you and he's like, shit, she understands me. As he motions like this.
Take off your headphones?
Oh, so he does that motion and we can see the motion,
Yeah.
right? Okay.
And
Did somebody
it's like-
steal your head? Skull?
Two words. 2 words?
Mhm.
Somebody
5
stole
letters?
your skull. Why?
They could have been important, or a wizard or someone else wanted bones for something.
You know, I'd be upset too. You need your skull.
You know what? No, I'm not gonna make any arguments about that right now.
It's really
Come on,
important.
guys.
Where could their skull be then?
Who
He does
stole
not
it?
know.
Who stole your skull?
gonna say-
Where did he die then?
He doesn't know who stole his skull, but he died. He knows exactly where he died.
Oh, good.
Yeah, it was, that was a long time ago. Huh. You go, there were people wearing blue robes. They had pointed hats.
He was at the
That's
party.
something.
Okay, hang on.
Mhm.
I do. I am at least proficient in Arcana. Can I make a connection here?
Let's
I
see,
mean,
do we know-
I'm pretty sure you've all made the connection that the Wizard's Tower.
Okay, I wasn't sure.
Okay,
I was
but-
like,
My character has not gotten there yet.
Oh, definitely not.
He is saying
no
words.
question. No, you know what? No, you know what I say? Oh, it's the Magic Guild.
There's so much magic in RuneScape.
I mean,
No, but the guild.
it could be in Yano.
Yeah, that's it's over in India.
That's so far.
Well, yeah.
he was buried here, so it would have to be nearby.
Maybe. I don't know. Did we see any guys in blue dresses lately? Blue robes. Sorry.
Okay, Ghost, give me nods or head shakes as I say these titles, alright? Nobles.
He looks confused at you starting there.
Clergy. Wizards.
See, I told you it's the Magic Guild.
That's so general. Okay, is there any wizard places nearby? Is he just pointing directly at the tower?
I mean, he's pointing west. The Wizard's Tower would be very hard to see from here.
It is also dark as hell.
Yeah.
Okay, west. West.
That's where we came from.
No, we
when
came
we were
from
on the
that
way
way.
back. Yeah. Well, so right, but we were. Hey, there was that tower right next to or across the water from where we were. Do you think wizards like tall places?
You know, that's true. That's a bit of a
The guild hall in
stereotype.
Yaneel
but-
is the tallest building in Yaneel.
I won't argue that. Yeah, that makes sense. That's whole legit right there. Wizards aren't scared of height. They can cast Featherfall.
True.
Okay, so we died at the wizard tower, so I guess we check for any skull a wizard could have in that tower.
Yeah. We'll
He
just
points
get all
down.
of them.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Under?
Down? Under the tower?
We could check his grave.
Was there a dungeon
If he's
under the
crying
tower?
about it, he doesn't have his skull.
True.
Okay,
Maybe they left a name tag.
maybe we have the information. Maybe we should get some rest for tonight and then go to the wizard's tower when it is not midnight.
That's a good idea.
All right. Yeah. I mean,
You guys sleeping at the
should we
graveyard?
ask? Yeah. Should we just pull a sleep bag right here, or
You just go to sleep in the graveyard.
I was gonna make the shallowest of graves, and just lay in there.
Graves actually will lay down on the mound of dirt you make.
Oh, nice, yeah. Hey man, I don't know. There's just something comforting about being in the earth, you know. I came from it.
I'm gonna go climb a tree.
I took naps on the mounds of dirt we dug up all the time.
Oh man, that makes so much sense. You know, it's probably good for the back too, eh?
All right.
We're certainly an adventuring party, y'all.
Yeah, you guys make camp in a shallow grave on the dirt that grave dug up in a tree.
Just pull a full sleep bag out with the pillow and
Dazzle actually has
fire.
A little heat lamp, yeah.
You go for full sleep.
White noise machine.
Yeah.
CPAP.
Yeah, the CPAP machine. Yeah.
Cannon.
I'll give it
That's
to you. You guys are
that's
still
nice.
technically within the gates of Lumbridge, the town. So I'll give you guys a full long rest right there. You guys head off to sleep.
Nice.
Full 8 hours there, no problem. 5 minutes after you guys go to sleep, if anyone's dozing off or anything, they can see a light from across town kind of burn out as the guy at the tavern where there's comfy beds and everything is shutting down for the night. Over at the church where they have cots and things set up for worried travelers, especially in this time. The Duke, he heads up to sleep with his 80 spare bedrooms for any guests that might have come to the party.
I'm too busy dreaming, man. I don't got time to be thinking about that. I'm
party.
I give you guys a long rest right there, and you wake up at 8 a.m. the next morning.
Cool.
Of all the places you could have slept.
All right, breakfast.
You
pull out some frog legs.
Yeah, I'll make breakfast for sure. We're having frog for breakfast.
Sure.
And I will I'll make some food. Yeah, cook some food. Everybody gets a crunchy, which you get to you can eat at any point for 2 temporary hit points.
How long do those temp HP last? Just until they're used?
All day. Yeah.
Yeah.
Then yeah.
Yeah. So here goes some breakfast.
Oh man, frog legs
Thank
for
you.
breakfast. That's so nice.
Yeah, they're sautéed.
Ooh,
Truffle butter.
it's earthy. I like it.
Before, since Anya only needs half the sleep since she's an elf, could she have had a conversation with Mr. Boo Man? Could she have gotten his name at some point?
Oh, his name is long lost to everything. His name's Charles. Charles.
Charles, that doesn't feel made up.
He was always Charles the Ghost. When he was alive.
No,
Charles
not-
the Ghost.
Oh, the ghost.
Look at me. What name is not made up? Please.
So true.
That is such a fake name. How can it be a fake name? All names are fake. He just decided one day that this is gonna be my name. But yeah, it's if you only sleep for 4 hours, Charles will tell you extraordinary tales of all of the quests that he went on as when he was human, how he helped steal the shield of arrav from the Varrock Museum when he was in a gang. He'll tell you of the time that he slewed some blue dragons by sneaking into the Heroes Guild. And you would recognize the Heroes Guild because that's just north of where you're from. Him traveling... I need one more location. Him traveling up through birth rope and into Trollheim, and almost getting killed by trolls, but making it out barely alive. But yeah, he tells you of all of these amazing tales.
Yorick also only takes 4 hours, and he's just laying in his tiny shallow grave, just eye wide open, staring straight into the night sky, just like listening in on some conversation, but not really paying much attention to it. Just laying there.
Just before
Hanging
dawn,
out like
you
a
see a
light
shooting
and-
star.
Oh, that's
Oh.
nice.
Sky.
Hey, does that give me a wish scroll?
Not in the slightest bit.
Come on, make a wish. Right?
No. It's like that.
I wish I had a wish.
That shooting star might have crashed down somewhere within RuneScape's lands.
Oh no.
On this world,
Alright.
even. How lucky.
Not this world.
No, so Himi like falls asleep like immediately in the tree and like looks at all points in time like she is about to fall out of the tree. And snores louder than anybody you've ever heard in your life.
Give her a head of that CPAP machine, yeah.
Get ahead of the CPAP.
More than just a hit.
Just a
Meanwhile,
smidgen. Just a smidgen of it, please.
Yeah, as
I'm
long as
good
it
now,
comes
I'm
over this
good.
machine doesn't move.
That was a good
It's just a
CPAP.
robot. Oh yeah. Give me that CPAP.
Oh God, I hate it. I hate it so much. I hate that so much. All right, you guys awaken to some amazing eats. You hear Bob sharpening axes. As soon as you leave the graveyard, the ghost starts wailing again, and you can see it's not Father only Father Atrek with like bags under his eyes. He's like, I thought you said you would make it stop.
Yeah, we're working on it.
And as you guys are getting ready to leave, you do see a gentleman with a cart stacking up bales of hay. God, he must be very strong. Bales of hay and sacks of grain and everything into the back of the cart. And he kind of looks over towards you guys curiously as he still has like 10 sacks of grain left to stack up.
Do you want a bit of a hand there, friend?
Oh, yeah, that would be amazing. Thank you. I don't have much gold, but if you need to get somewhere, I can
It'll just
get
take
you
us
there.
2 seconds. You don't need anything.
Do you know if there's a wizard's tower nearby?
He looks to his left and you see a big
Oh yeah, is that it?
Yeah, I'm heading
Yeah,
that
we need to
direction.
go there.
I'm heading to Draenor Village right now, and that's almost on the way, I guess, technically.
Sure.
If you guys,
I guess
Yeah,
we've got a
alright.
deal.
Hey, yeah, you load up the rest of these sacks. I'll drive you guys there.
Yeah, we'll absolutely do that. Graves, can you load up the sacks?
Yeah.
I'll also help with my strength of 19.
This is
It might not be 20, but it's
nothing.
still 19.
Yeah.
Yeah, both of you give me strength checks.
Graves with this
Wait.
big, strong 20. What are we rolling? I'm sorry.
Work
Just
with his
strength.
tiny shrimpy 19. Strength check.
Just a 14. I haven't stretched yet.
Good old
Good old
19.
19.
Oh wait, hold on.
My-
Wait, I have my fire rune back. Actually, I think I have.
Oh my
advantage.
god, are you
You're gonna
really?
use-
No, I'm wrong. I was thinking of the wrong thing.
Yeah, you guys are able to load up the sacks, no problem. They seem a little bit heavier than you would expect grain sacks to be, but you know, who questions that kind of thing?
Wait, we're probably both very familiar with what a fucking body feels like.
Oh, dude, back
Quick
in
flash.
the day to train, this man was squatting like 2 tombstones on his back raw, like
Oh yeah.
digging graves, chipping stones, setting them down.
I mean, touche with that. It is not bodies. You can tell
They're
it
not
is
bodies.
Yeah, no, not bodies.
It's just drugs, man. It's okay.
I can't even spell that word.
You said it's Draenor Village?
I struggled with it for a while as well, but it's okay.
Yeah, so he's going to allow you guys all to sit in the back with all the grain and the hay, the bales of hay, as he starts riding. It would be driving still. You know, he has his little cart, 2 horses up at the front. Cuts the time needed down by a lot. You guys, 45 minutes, and he drops you just outside this long bridge and a very menacing tower. The tallest tower that you guys have seen. At least 6 stories high.
See?
6
Wizards
stories
like tall things.
Wow. That tower is menacing. Wouldn't you say, gang?
I'm tall enough, maybe? Do you think they'll like me?
I wonder if it goes just as deep down.
Hmm.
They say there's extra tower underneath the ground.
Oh.
Well, let's go find out. We have a skull to find for a ghost who definitely needs skulls, because as we know, ghosts need their skeletons.
He has a name.
Sure.
Charles.
Charles?
Charles.
Charles the ghost. I
Mm,
wonder if that was
Charles.
a wizard's name.
Sounds like a fake name.
That's pretty laid up to me.
Fake.
You guys head across the bridge. It's a fucking long bridge. Wow, in comparison to everything else on the map, like you're walking the length of the town of Lumbridge here, according to how this actually is. Every so often you'll see like a young apprentice reading a tome of some sort or copying spells into his spell book. But yeah, you guys do arrive on the island. There's a beautiful fountain feature right in the middle with like a figure in wizard robes holding up a wand and the water sprouting out of the wand. And large double doors at the entrance.
Do we knock? Are wizards' towers like home? Oh, okay. Guess we're going in. Thanks, Graves.
Graves slams open the door.
Oh, not on purpose. He tries to like be gentle about it, but he's so big and strong that he accidentally slams them open.
Yeah, give me a strength check. Let's see how accidentally you open.
14 again, consistency.
Right, well,
Yeah.
They stay on their
It was
hinges.
regular.
At least, but like as you slam them open, there's no door stop, so they just hit hard brick on both sides, and it's just a boom as it opens, and you hear from the library, shh, or from what you assume would be a library in the back.
Who designs a library like this? That's so stupid.
Look around.
Upon entering, you see 2 doors, one ajar where you heard the shush come from, and another door. Oh, fuck it, we'll call this door open as well. And you see a spiral staircase going up and down.
Oh, let's go down.
Can I talk? Is there someone like who shushed us?
You'd have to go into the library.
Can we?
Yeah, if you move to where the wizard's tower actually is, you can kind of see how it's described. You guys have entered through the doors here. You have an ajar door to a big library, and then to where the staircase is.
Can I just pop my head in real quick, and just the person who shushed us just be like, "Yeah, sorry about that. We didn't mean to. Quick question: do you guys give head around here? Sorry, we're looking for a skull." different question.
Roll me a persuasion.
About which part?
Yeah.
We'll find out.
Uh-huh.
Natural one. Come on. Like,
Did he just get hit with like a water strike?
Did like your jaw like fall open in mid conversation?
Do you give head or do you?
do you ever-
One of the wizards reading the books just comes over and slams the door, which pops your jaw back into place.
Sorry, I
And
didn't mean to waste
you hear
your
like
time.
a as they deadbolt the door shut.
All right, okay. Well, okay, see you later. Sorry.
See
All
ya.
right. By this time, most of your companions are heading down the spiral staircase. You catch up to them, Yorick. It doesn't take that long. It's literally like 10 feet down kind of thing. So upon getting down, you're in a very plain room. There's a door in front of you that you can see leads to a hallway. The major thing to notice that the floor is just dirt. They did not finish this area. It's just dirt.
Well, they do not care about down as much as they do up. Huh?
Wizards like high things.
Yeah, wizards like high things.
Yeah, but this get high.
It's bad. It's fun. The door already being open, I assume you guys take as a invitation to continue on.
Oh yeah, at this point I just assume that we have free range,
Yeah.
like all through here.
Yeah, all right. You exit into a very open area. Instead of having walls, it's more like chain link fenced areas. You see on the far end sitting down, sitting down, a skeleton with another skeleton head behind it, and a closed door to your right.
That's the skull.
It's a skull.
Why don't we take both? Just
Yeah,
to be
that
safe.
seems
Well,
that
we're-
seems right.
We're gonna have another ghost on our hands.
You're
guys.
you're still right. That skull
Oh,
is
crap.
that head is with its designated neck.
Unless.
Okay,
do we
but that
wanna
one's
do-
not.
Do we want to leave a ghost for these wizards? They seem.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
You know.
I mean, let's just get the readily available skull and
Yeah.
maybe see if they have like a closet of skulls with that closed door just to be safe.
Yeah. I'll go grab the skull.
You just
What
grab
would
the skull.
happen if you speak with dead on the skeleton? Would you speak with Charles again if it was the right skull?
I have no
What?
idea how the spell is
Ooh.
working
How would
now.
that work?
That's a great call.
Would he just be like, "It's me. You
Yeah,
found
right?
me."
Speak with dead.
Because speaking
It's not
dead
a
doesn't let you talk
corpse.
to ghosts; it lets you talk to corpses.
Yeah, it's not a corpse.
You know what?
So like, I have no idea what's happening now.
This is RuneScape.
Yeah,
Yeah. Magic is a little different.
yeah, that's fine.
Granted, that
just
ghost
don't
just
know what to
came
expect.
us.
You're not enough dead person for me to talk to.
Hey, do not invalidate this person's deadness, dude. That's so wrong.
Right?
Imagine
Be
being
deader.
kept being dead.
You're not a corpse. I can't talk to you.
You know,
Oh.
good.
Get dead, son.
So I'm gonna tell you the actual way that I was planning on this amulet to work. You can cast Speak with Dead at any point, but it also lets you speak Ghost. So you actually haven't cast Speak with Dead yet. That's why you were able to understand Charles.
Okay.
Is it usable on the skellies?
I
Yeah.
mean, you could try.
The
it.
corpse.
It's not like you have a number of uses.
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
All right, all right.
We'll hold up the skull.
I mean, kind of first things first. As you go to grab the skull,
Oh, okay, yeah.
the fucking skeleton swings and misses.
Oh!
Oh,
Hey,
what?
man. Hey, man. Hey, that's not cool, dude.
And you
Don't
look
do
over,
that.
and you see
Hey,
the
you're supposed to be
skeleton
dead.
starting
Be
to
dead.
assemble his way up. We're not going to go into combat as it's a single thing, but Himi, what would you do here?
You know what? It's a single skeleton, and there's big old boys with big old great swords. So I'm just gonna disengage and step back, basically.
Scary dog privileges kick in for the rest of the party members, and
Yeah.
Graves will bring his greatsword into the skeleton.
I'm just
Bludgeoning
gonna be
damage?
like,
Let's see.
So you can swap
Fight.
your damage types. You were saying.
I'm just gonna smash this guy. Give him 11.
Slashing.
Alright, yeah. It's like as he attempts to swing again as you're disengaging, he misses, and this is where Graves goes down with the great sword, severing off his arm, and the arm still like starts swinging, but from the ground, because it is no longer attached to him, and he is going to try to smash Graves with his shield now. He's just gonna make a strength check. A 10. Your AC is what, 16?
Yeah.
He more so bounces off you than anything. As I'll let you swing again to finish him off here.
Sure. Hit him with 14.
Yeah. He crumbles down, and this is where Anya, you can cast Speak with Dead if you'd like.
Okay, but he's like double dead. Does this count?
Oh, she's
I'm gonna
doing
go pick
it
up the
on-
skull, though.
Yeah, you're doing it on the skull.
And I'm gonna just hold up the skull.
God. Wrong skull.
Yeah.
I'm
I do-
preparing a new grave.
Yeah, I do move the sword away from the skeleton that attacked us.
Yeah.
Just in
Um,
case.
Yeah, so Anya, you cast a spell and you can feel the magic swirling around you. I Speak with Dead. I'd say this is like a magic you're not familiar with. It's necromancy magic, so it's like it might feel a little like distasteful, if anything. Like, but the skull turns towards you. You may ask 5 questions.
Oh no.
What is favorite color?
Anya, we need to know if this is Charles.
Burgundy.
Ooh, nice choice.
Were you single?
Anya,
You can cast it at will.
You said
Yeah,
were
she
as
could do it
in
in
past
Big
tense?
questions.
Yeah.
Were as in past tense? Or
He's not now.
Are you single?
I can be.
What's up?
Oh.
Hmm?
Do you know how to milk a cow?
Expertly.
Skull bends so it can wink.
yeah, I was like, if this is how Anya retires from adventuring.
Yeah.
Is name Charles?
Yes. We got one more question.
Gotta make it count. What is favorite animal?
That's a toughie.
Cows.
Chompy bird.
The hell is a chompy bird? I gotta
Uh-oh.
look. Chompy bird?
They're
Just look up,
they're
just look up
they're
RuneScape
chocobos that
chompy
are
bird.
hunted by giants. That's
It's so cute! Oh my god! Wait, oh my god, I love it. Okay. Guys! Charles, we found! It's Charles!
Okay.
Great. Awesome. I wonder who brought him here. Too bad we can't ask.
That would have been a good question.
Oh, we found him. Okay.
I mean, I think all 5 of those questions were great.
Yeah. I loved it.
So does Anya get a level of fire making for using the Ghost Speak amulet as Tinder, pretty much? Because that's what that was.
I mean, the Ghost Speak amulet doesn't disappear.
Wow.
Oh, I get it now. That was
Can you milk a cow?
I mean, I'm gonna answer that question on my Tinder from now on.
Can you milk a cow?
I-
Yes.
That is a perfectly fine question in my province.
Fair.
There.
Brian's like, yeah.
Yep.
That tracks.
So those stairs that totally could have been a ladder.
Graves, you had mentioned something about going into the closed room.
Oh
do
yeah,
we wanna
that's right.
At least...
Their skull closet.
Yeah, because okay, so here's the deal. We know that this one's name is Charles, but we didn't actually verify. Like, it seems very obvious that somebody is missing a skull whose name is Charles, and we find a skull without a person whose name is also Charles. That being said, I am very much at the point where I'm not going to make any assumptions about anything making any sense here anymore.
I think we're really good at our jobs, man.
Yeah.
Sure.
Give ourselves a hand. Here, look, there's one right there.
So we're going to go check for the skull closet.
All right. Graves, do you slowly open the door as always?
Is it unlocked?
Yeah.
Oh
Wizards.
yeah, let's open that bad boy.
You open the door, and you see a 4-poster bed, and an armoire, and a wizard who's just finishing putting on some wizard clothes. You catch a little ankle there as he slips onto it.
Oh great heavens!
Oh! He's got...
I slam the door shut and I run up the stairs.
What do you think he
Wait,
saw?
a little ankle.
I'm going to
Wow.
now go open the door
The
myself.
world's littlest ankle.
It was tiny. The ankle.
Glass
Wait.
ankles.
What? I'm so curious as to what made Graves flee so hard. So I'm gonna go open the door.
Let's
You
start
see
running away.
A very angry wizard. He's just
Hello?
sputtering. Have you knocking? I was in Givvies.
Have you
He's
been
gonna launch-
stealing
he's-
heads, my guy?
He's gonna launch an earth bolt at you.
Okay.
But it like goes a little bit to the right and misses, and as he's still like,
Okay,
What
I'm
are
gonna
you doing
like
here?
I'm gonna like pull the door closed and then kind of like half open it again and kind of peek my head in. Do you happen to have a skull closet around here?
what would I do with a skull closet? What kind of?
Well, store skulls in it, I would assume.
I am, but a mage. What? I don't.
There
do
was a literal
necromancy.
skeleton just outside your door.
Oh, Charles. Yeah, he's been here a long time.
Not just the skull. Wait, hang on.
They're both
just
Charles.
a skull.
Okay, but there was
Charles doesn't have any body. He's
Sure.
a skull.
that's fine. We found Charles, but also there was a full skeleton.
Interesting.
And so we were wondering, given the proclivity of skulls that we've found, and admittedly it's only 2, but that is more than one would expect, that maybe you have a skull closet.
I mean, your thought is sound here. I can't find anything wrong with it, but it is still incorrect.
Cool,
This-
bye.
this-
And I closed the door.
I love it. You guys walk away as he holds up a scroll of how to learn rune crafting.
Yep.
And then just puts it back into it.
Because I knew exactly where you were gonna go. I had to.
As you close the door and like he's just pulling out the scroll, I just like get that shiver, like I hate that feeling, like that thing is haunting me still. And I look over and I see the scroll right there, and I'm just like close the door.
I'm gonna go after Graves. Graves, you didn't tell me you were afraid of naked people.
Graves is as far across the bridge as he could be by this point.
We'll catch up to you eventually, and she's still gonna say that. I didn't know you were afraid of naked people.
Oh, I thought he was casting something at me. I'm not afraid of nudity. I handle dead bodies all the time.
Oh no. No, he was apparently just in his skivvies. He did try to cast at me and was very bad at it, though.
It sounds like he was trying to cast a spell. I did.
There was no
only reason. The only reason you show somebody your ankle is you're casting a spell on him. Everybody knows that.
Could be charm person.
Dominate monster. All right, so through Graves running, you guys make a good chunk of the way back. He just hooks it.
We got the skull.
You guys arrive back in Lumbridge. You have the skull. You're in the graveyard. What do you do?
Let's look at our
You
boys
just
holding
realize that
shovels.
we don't have a good way to... Because the mausoleum door is still closed.
Can I open it?
Give me a strength check.
Just pulling out my thieves' tools. Oh, yeah, that's okay.
These are kind of heavy. York, can you help?
It doesn't.
Yeah, I can come give you some hands.
What's a subtlety?
Who's doing this? I'll
You,
just
buddy.
give you. I'll give you advantage.
Oh, sure. I'll take that.
You know, +5 is better than +4.
Yeah.
22 this time with York's strong hands.
Oh man, you just gotta push it in. Actually, it's not a pull.
Oh, it's not a. See, I was trying to get my fingers between the crack to pull. I could have just pushed the whole time.
Yeah. Sometimes you just need a fresh set of eye on it.
I love the assumption there, because as you roll the stone out of the way, it's a rolling stone. Not the
Yeah,
entire stone,
but I changed
but-
sides, so I'm pushing it
Yeah,
instead
but the
of pulling
pushing
it.
roll.
Alright. And in front of you is a very nice coffin type thing, slightly ajar, and sitting on top of it is Charles, like he's waiting.
Hold up the skull.
Does it have like a pull tab to open the coffin?
Alas, poor Charles.
I knew him not well.
Are you trying to hand him the skull?
No, I'm just holding it up and
Okay.
seeing how he reacts.
He looks very happy, and he like points down to the coffin and points at the skull, and then points down to the coffin.
I think he wants us to smash it on the coffin.
No, I do not
Oh,
think he wants
what?
that at all.
Okay.
Let's pop this bad boy open.
All right. On a heave
That's
ho.
a great some bodies.
Alas, poor Charles.
If you don't like the scent of death, you might want to cover your nose here. They'd like to marinate in here if they're not aerated well.
Wait, do you like the scent of death? Is this something you enjoy? I don't mind killing, but I don't like the smell of it.
I have spent 2 decades of my life working in a graveyard. My parents named me Graves.
So you like that? You're right.
Smells
Okay.
like home.
I'm just making
I
sure.
had my environment instituted me being used to this. I don't see this as wrong or not normal.
Yeah, more power to you.
Anyway, now that my metasocial commentary is over, I'm gonna pop open this can of dead body over here.
Yeah. I mean, the top comes off, no problem. You
Does
using
it hiss?
maybe a little bit more strength than expected. Just kind of like you actually like rip a portion of the wood off.
That's
and-
okay.
Yeah. Looking in, you see a skeleton with no head.
So like I put like the skull in, but it's definitely incorrect. Like it's like sideways and a little tilted.
Oh, you're gonna give him some neck aches for like 500 years, man.
It's
Hold
like
on.
Charles is just staring at the skull.
It's like connected to like the spine's like connected to like right here.
You see, he tries to move it, but his ghost hands just go through it.
Charles,
Your
how
turn.
does your head feel? Is it good head?
Is it good head? Yeah, I was gonna.
Is the neck all right?
Yeah.
Yorick, do you
is head
adjust the head to the right?
Yeah, give him a
Degree.
quick little.
Can
Just
whoever's
an
correct
adjustment.
skull give us a good head roll, please?
Someone in the chat.
Those chiropractor TikToks. I'm gonna just give you a little. Yeah, the skull in. Yeah, you do that, and Yorick, you swear you see fireworks again.
Oh,
Around you
fuck,
for a
that's
quick
not a 10.
second. As the ghost, as Charles, kind of looks peaceful now, and Anya, he's gonna turn towards you in a wave as he like starts floating up into the air and just kind of dissipate.
It is nice to make friends.
That was really nice. That was a good thing we did, everybody.
And that's where we're gonna take a 5-minute break, friends.
Nice.
We'll be right back.
We've earned it.
I hit unmute on all of the buttons. We are good this time. We're not gonna have 20 minutes of unusable footage.
I'm looking right now. You are
Yeah.
in fact on the captions.
I love it. I love it. We are here. We are. I mean, I was on captions last time because I
Oh,
was
that's
needed
true.
in OBS.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, because I don't want to hear.
Yeah,
Actually, it's
Alright.
because I don't want to hear me more than anything.
makes sense. I don't want to hear myself either. I hate the sound of my own voice. But welcome back, everybody. We just finished the Restless Ghosts, and where is that going to take this ragtag group of bots from here? Where is their script telling them to go? I don't know. I didn't write the script or anything like that. I'm just running it. I found it on Tippet, and I downloaded it, and now I have 9 viruses. But
And at least 3 accounts have been banned, but
Yeah,
not
at
the rest of them.
I currently have 17 accounts running through the freaking what's that in Barbarian Village, where you get the 10k coins at the beginning of your account.
Oh,
The fancy boots.
What? Oh my
the
god.
security of Stronghold.
Yes,
the Stronghold
yes,
security.
security Stronghold,
Running our
thank
way
you.
through there. But I digress. I should do a RuneScape podcast or something like that. You guys are standing in the graveyard of Lumbridge. Charles just whisks away into the sky. He seems very, very happy. But what would you guys like to do from here? Just to push it along, Graves, you have this itching in the back of your mind now after a story you heard earlier today. If you share it with the rest of the crew.
Oh yeah, that story Anya told us reminded me. I heard there was a dragon over on Crandor they were looking to get taken care of. Maybe we could go check that out. I think we're a pretty good team.
Yeah, we fought some frogs. We could fight dragons. Yeah, that makes sense.
I could start by like digging us all graves, you know. So
I think that,
when we all just freaking die.
why don't we go back? Why don't we go meet my parents in Varrock? We can get some graves and some nice tombstones made for all
That's
of
a
us.
good idea, actually. Yeah, really good idea.
Wait, hang on. Is this a thing now? Like, are we?
I mean, I don't really have anything else to do. I mean, my ship sank, so
I could show you where we would keep the Shield of Arrav if we had it back home as well.
The what?
Oh, so this is like your shield. You want it, huh?
Oh, it's not my shield. It's just historical. Anya mentioned it in the stories. The Shield of Arrav, Mister Arrav of Aravia, I believe. Avalanche. I don't quite remember, but Varrockian literature tells us about this shield a lot of the time. The very few times I ever got to read something that wasn't a tombstone that I made. Some professional thieves stole it before I was born.
Professional thieves.
Oh, okay. So it's a historical thing, and it's what?
It was stolen 26 years ago by a great group of thieves, my parents told me. We still have the space where we would be keeping it in the museum. It's just
there's a
empty.
museum.
Yes, the Museum of Varrock. Varrock, however you pronounce it.
You're from there.
I don't speak of it because we were all there. I don't leave home that often.
Did nobody in... Never mind.
I worked in the graveyard. Do you know how often I spoke to people? I've been pushing myself outside of my comfort zone for the last couple of years as I've tried to go out and be an adventurer and talk to people.
Well, then congratulations on your diction, man. It's very good for having not talked to a lot of people.
Thank you.
On his what?
That's a hard thing. Yeah.
Varrock would be very proud of me.
Diction is very good.
Hold on. I feel like I missed a syllable somewhere in what you just said.
You've seen it?
Look, if you can see syllables, that's some really great linguistic comprehension skills you have.
We should maybe move on. Let's.
We can be walking to Varrock while we do this. That's no problem.
I'm so excited to meet your parents.
They're
Are
very
you giving us a quest? Is that what I hear?
No
Should we
no
go
quest.
talk to the K or the Duke?
No, I think we're just gonna go
Hey,
to
we
the
did the
museum.
ghost thing.
I mean, the Duke's birthday is over, and then he told us to fix the ghost problem, and we fixed the ghost problem.
So don't we like tell them that we fixed the ghost problem?
We should
Maybe
probably
we'll
tell
look
them.
money
We
for
can
it.
do that before we leave, yeah.
Sure.
We could also all go our own ways, as we are 5 different people who met just yesterday.
You're committed. And she takes out the
mean-
Henry.
Not Henry.
Nothing? Still good?
I
I think he's fine.
Actually,
I
think
thought you
can...
gave that to the Duke.
Well, okay, so here's the problem, right? Is that they paid for me to come here, but I don't think I can afford a boat back home.
Well, then maybe it's got some money for the doing the ghost thing for you.
Oh yeah.
And if not, we could definitely use someone to help out with sales on the Grand Exchange. I'm sure a couple shifts you'd be able to make enough.
As you guys are discussing this and starting your walk out of the graveyard, Father Eric, who gave you the quest, comes out and he's like, "Oh, thank you guys so much. I can sleep now. I can go to sleep, and my church sermons will be so much better. And I don't think I can do anything to repay you. You guys, Theradomin praise ye. Theradomin praise ye."
Well, you can start. with some other
Also,
things.
money. Money's good
Yeah.
for payment.
Who are you?
Well, you see, the church, despite us not being taxed, does not make a lot of money.
Gold rings.
That seems like a very odd thing to add into that statement.
No. We have no gold here. We have no gold here. But you agree.
So if I go back,
Side
so if I
check.
go back to your office and I check for the tithes that you definitely asked these people for, we won't find any of it.
I'm sorry, the church is closed today.
Slides the door.
Just some scriptures, some scrolls.
Dazzle, go take the skull back out.
Wait, Fred. Wait. I know where you can get lots of money. He's like,
Okay.
looks around and he tells
Oh,
you to
man,
come
no,
close.
wait.
As you see all 3 Bob's heads kind of pop out across the street. Bob's axe is there at the word of money. He, like, ushers you into the church. You guys follow him in, and he closes the door to his office before speaking to you guys. Yes. I've heard of all the good things you did before meeting me. The one good thing you guys together did, but with these 2 things done, you guys You guys could almost join the Champions Guild.
Okay.
No interest in that? Okay.
No interest in that.
Considering,
Sounds
we're
cool.
considering.
What does it mean?
See, that doesn't remove the issue of you owing us for alleviating your problem. The Champions Guild can pay us all they want for their problems. Your information that we all already know about does not become monetary.
Maybe
Are you going
the
to pay me an
reward-
exposure next? Are you going to pin up signs of my great deeds in your church halls that apparently don't make any money, so no one's coming to your sermons?
That's a very nice amulet your friend has there. Did you pay Father Ulmer for that? No, you stole it. Guards?
No, he definitely handed it to us. However, I could go get the skull and hand it to my boot and break it so that ghost continues crying every day.
He grumbles a little bit, and he turns around, and he goes to an unused church pew right now. He kind of looks at you guys, and he's like, "Turn away!"
All right, sure.
My stare is deader than Yorick is at this moment.
Yeah, I was like, Himi does not turn away.
I'm for sure turning away. He said to turn away.
Why not?
He's like, "Yes, I'll accept that." A couple of them turned away, and he lifts up one of the church pews, and roll me 4d4.
Well, there's 5 of us. Why don't we each roll 1 and then it's 5?
You rolled a 1 on your persuasion like an hour ago.
Never
I'm
mind.
that roll.
Never mind. Yeah.
As he lifts up the pew and like goes rummaging around, and you can hear the clanking of coins together, and he comes back out with 7 gold coins and hands them to you, Graves.
You know what?
Nice.
Are we even now?
Fuck it. Let's go.
We'll put the skull
Donations
back.
for the church? As he holds an empty cup and starts shaking it.
Oh. Anya gives like a.
No, I like.
I'll
grab
take the
Anya's
cup. I'll take
hand
the
and,
cup.
like, turn her, and we start like leading her out.
It's just dry leaves.
You know, actually,
It's just dry leaves.
School brown leaves.
you know, I will take the cup as we leave. That's actually that makes us even.
Here we go. Now we can collect our own.
He follows the Church of Ceradomin. He doesn't do anything. He's a little bitch. Bye, adventurers. Go to the Champions Guild. I'm sure they'll let you in.
Where's the Champions
All right.
Guild?
Yeah, where's
That was
that?
encouraging.
Like as we leave, like after we've left. Does anybody know where that is?
I don't know anything about Champions Guild.
Anyone
That
from
is
Varrock
back
would know
home.
Where it is.
Oh,
Oh, it's back home.
That is also in Varrock, so we can check that out after we take a look through the museum. Meet my folks if we need to. I'm sorry, you all had to see me be a bit mean there. Of all the things I can't talk to people about, one thing I can do is business. I do not tolerate undone deals.
You know, that's great.
I mean, I really, honestly, it just really pisses me off when people are taking. I just try to help people who need help, and I feel like he was just taking advantage of us.
And that's why I was mean to him.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, I don't know. Last group of people I hung out with, like, hardly ever told the truth. So I just usually figure they're lying to me immediately. And then it's okay. And then nothing matters.
Morals. I don't know them yet. That's just. I'm like a year old, you guys. You're showing me the way.
You're old. Who
Oh
knows
no,
morals?
this has nothing to do with morality. It's all trauma.
Cool. Well, I'm learning both.
Cool. Oh, neat.
All right. Graves,
Let's go.
you take the lead in heading towards Varrock.
Yes, I'll
Okay.
get us across the bridge. we can look at the toll gate in expectedness of maybe we'll end up there someday and turn us north. Because I do know how to get home.
10 gold coins to cross the toll gate. 10 gold coins.
It's so much money.
Oh, this guy's saying the thing wrong.
I don't think I have enough leaves.
It's okay. We don't need to go through it, and we don't need to go through the desert and into Al-Kharid anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Home is that way, and he points the actual correct direction, which is north.
Due north. It's still early enough in the day. You guys can have pretty much a full day of adventuring, traveling to get there. Varrock is a bit of a hike away to do it without a cart or anything like that, but you guys, it is nicely paved the entire way. 25 minutes up, Anya, you notice Betsy grazing in the field. You guys keep traveling north. Anyone who was at Old McDonald's farm notices that same character plucking chickens, taking all their feathers, and every so often Old McDonald would chase him out of there. Graves, give me a D12.
Okay.
Okay.
7 again.
7. All right, no problems there. Eventually you do come to a T in the road.
Is there a person there with a cart who refuses to talk to us?
I don't think that quest was around when I do not know what that quest marker is.
It's a paid quest.
Okay.
It's a member's quest. So there's a person there who's like, I can't talk to you because you're not.
We're not members.
Yeah.
Okay, what quest is that? Soul's Bane?
God, I don't even remember. I've only done it like one time ever.
I see the faint apparition of what could be a person, but I don't think it's there. Anyway.
But yeah, you have the choice to make. You can go left or right. Right would take you up through to the gates of Varrock. Left would also take you to Varrock, but you'd pass by the Champions Guild.
Left is better.
Distance, you can see grizzly bears roaming and a unicorn roaming. Someone chasing after the unicorn. But you guys go left.
Left is better. We can see the Champions Guild as we walk up. We can make our way towards the Grand Exchange. Oh, yes, we have a unicorn.
That way.
Yeah, they're
Why don't we do a quick vote, you guys? Who wants to go right? The unicorn.
I'll flip a coin.
Well, hang on. Whoa, hold on. Graves, which way should we go? We're going towards your home.
Well, yes, we're technically there. That, and he points north, and you can see down the main.
The giant
and you can see the palace and the start of walls and smaller buildings. That's the palace. The Grand Exchange is right next to it. That's. Oh, I mean, it's kind of getting into the afternoon. My folks might still be there working. That's the Champions Guild right there, and it's just on our left.
Oh.
So counterpoint.
Should we stop there now, or should we do it after?
Let's see if we can catch them before they close. It's not a bad idea.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, let's do it. Unicorn, we'll get you later.
We'll come back for a unicorn. Yeah. Put a pin in it.
Alrighty.
Put a horn in it.
I'm sorry.
The snort was amazing.
I'm sorry.
You guys walk up to the Champions Guild. The door is closed. As you're walking by, you can see that they have a little garden of cabbage, and there's a chicken wandering in the cabbage. You walk up to the door, and it's there. It's a door.
Who wants to fuck with that chicken for some reason?
knock on the door?
Yeah. Pluck some feathers.
You hear a ch and a sliding as a little window pops open and someone looks out. Hi, how can I help you?
Hi, we were told you would hire us.
What great adventuring deeds have you done? This is the Champions Guild. We only allow champions in here.
Oh, well, I've spent several years helping out the poor and underprivileged that were being preyed on by the monsters outside of Ardoon.
And not to like toot our horns or anything, but we baked a cake.
We did bake a cake. That's true.
Yeah. That is most important.
Baked a cake.
Yeah, definitely way more important than my years of dedicated service to the common folk.
Well, I don't see any quest points there.
Shit!
We gave head to a skeleton, a ghost.
We did give head to a ghost.
Yeah, that's right.
That's true.
They seem very satisfied.
Was it only for the skeleton? No, never mind. You don't have enough quest points.
No, we enjoyed it too.
Yeah, is there any potential chance that like I would have sway here as the son of? We've probably sold these people gravestones, right? It's the Champions Guild.
They probably go through a lot.
Graves, nice to see you. You know you can't enter here.
Well, things have changed. Who is it? Is this a guild master? Is it Scavo? Who is this?
I am the guild master. This is the Champions Guild. Only adventurers who have proven themselves worthy by gaining influence from quests are allowed here.
Well, the Duke invited us to his birthday party. I say that's plenty of influence.
Well, how do we get
and
more
apparently
influence?
We saved it by baking a cake.
We were ordered to get that. His cook told us to bake a cake, and then we pillaged the swamp to clear it of some frogs, and then we just helped a ghost find peace.
Well, Graves,
Kill some goblins.
If you baked a cake, if you want, you head a little northeast. There's this little thing called the Cook's Guild up there. Maybe they'll give a fuck.
That's the guild.
Hey now.
It's okay. That's the guild master. It's just the. It's
we
just
only
who he
allow
is.
adventurers in here.
Sorry, I can't
I
go
just
there.
want to
Not
be
to my friend
clear
that way though.
that once again, years of dedicated service to helping the common folk who are being ignored by the wealthy elite means nothing to as a champion. It's not okay. Cool.
I think you're talking to one of the wealthy elite.
They have this weird point system. I don't know how they keep up with it. It's
okay.
But it's good that we checked, because now we know we can come back here after we've done some more stuff. Thank you, Guildmaster.
Kick him in the balls, because that's what I want to do now.
He's behind a door, sadly.
That's why he hides. Yeah.
It's okay. The Guildmaster will like us soon enough.
You kind of like
What
wave
like
by
him?
specifically to Anya, and then closes the door, the little window.
All right. Well, so if we want to be champions, we have to do more, get some points. Did anyone ask him how we get points?
He said quests, by doing quests.
You do deeds for the people around.
He also
Here.
said there was a baker's
okay.
around here.
Sorry, I can't go to the Cook's Guild. My twin Razzle is there, and we don't get along.
Oh wow!
You have a twin? Does he look like you?
Yeah, except for he's not a pirate. He's just a cook.
He's just a normal dude.
What's he known for making? Does he do a good omelette du fromage?
just cakes for you. Every time you eat it, you get 2/3 of it. It's crazy. And crunchies.
Okay. So we're gonna go to the museum?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure.
I'd like to go to the museum.
Absolutely.
It's like the British Museum.
Probably something like that.
Probably.
Actually, it's exactly like the British Museum, and the reason I know is because once you get in good enough with them, they let you go through their gate to their secret archaeological dig site where they take relics from from another land and bring them here.
Ah, yes. Pillaging, stealing.
Yeah.
Oh, you should see the rusty arrowheads. They're so rusty.
Mhm.
There's
What?
thousands.
What?
Okay.
That
What
didn't
is-
roll what I wanted it to roll.
Good thing.
What's this ominous block of text that's appeared in front of us?
Yeah.
I mean, as you guys are heading through the southern gate of Varrock, Graves, you kind of remember, oh shit, the Dark Wizards
Yeah.
that are at the
Oh.
gravestones here.
Oh yeah,
As,
those guys. Don't mind
Like,
them.
Those
Four-
dark wizards.
4 fire strikes head your guys' way. So
no.
these are okay. They're +6. All right, +6. That one
Do
misses.
this. Ah.
18, 20, and 12. So 2 of them will connect as you guys are kind of running your ways. Looking back, you can see at least a dozen mages in dark robes. So I'm gonna roll
Oh.
a d4. And Graves, you get hit by both of them.
That's okay. Everyone else would be running. I'd be walking. I'm used to this. This is just how they are.
You take 8 fire damage as you walk through, and then as soon as you're through the gates, they kind of start mingling back to these little Stonehenge-y looking type things.
That's okay. They're kind of they got their own stuff going on.
No one ever
Supposed
does
to be-
anything about that.
You
like-
should have saved some of your energy to run by them.
It really isn't worth the investment. They're kind of just stupid. If they see people with shiny things on them, they kind of get scared. That's why they start throwing them. They're
Up until a
wizards.
certain level,
I don't
at
think
least.
they're that
wizards
smart.
that aren't in a tall place, so they have to.
Exactly. They have to try and assert their dominance around all their stupid little circle of rocks.
But yeah, you guys have now entered Varrock along this main stretch right here. You guys see that to one side that there's Varrock Sword Shop. There is the Blue Moon Inn right here. A general store. You see a little hut labeled Talisia's Fine Clothing. Anya, you catch like the whiff of fresh herbs and whatnot coming from a shop to the back here. And you guys see an amazing little fountain centerpiece at the center as you hit it.
Hey Graves, is
Where
there anywhere around here that I can pick up some more arrows since I've been using them rather prodigiously?
I believe the sword shop should be able to provide some. They usually have more goods than just swords. If not them, maybe the general store. And if not that, the Grand Exchange for sure.
So I'm gonna step out of character here for a moment. There is a literal bow shop here.
Do I look like a man who uses bows? Just a large man with
Yeah,
a sword
that's
looks
fair.
like he
It's like
uses...
he just straight up.
I know
ignites
about
them.
Lowe's Archery's Emporium.
I don't know about that shop.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sure. We'll check all those places.
Oh, look, an archery emporium. Maybe there.
Oh, hey, look at that.
There you go.
Must be new.
Must be new.
I'm gonna go grab some arrows.
Yeah, for sure. Upon entering Lowe's there, he has a whole bunch of bows just out for display, quivers of arrows from bronze, iron, silver, mithril, and then nothing in the adamantium one. You ain't getting those arrows. But yeah, he's like, adventure, I have a great selection here. You look like an adequate ranger, as he reaches towards like the bronze and iron arrows, and then slowly moves
Yeah,
his
no,
hand
I'm gonna.
over to the
I point
steel.
directly at the steel arrows.
It would be, I can get you 2 quivers for a gold piece.
That sounds great.
All right, yeah. He'll give you the 2 quivers, so you can add 40 arrows in total of the steel variety, which are just plain arrows. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing special.
I assumed.
Yeah. Anything else, adventurer? Can I interest you in some darts or some knives?
Nope, I'm good.
Someone brought this very interesting shiny scale here. I don't know what it's for. It looks like it might go into a blowpipe or something.
Oh, that's interesting. And she points to the longbow on her back?
Alright, he puts the scale away.
Okay, bye.
You'll come again?
Probably.
He just wants to sell you stuff.
Yeah. Scales.
What is everyone else doing as Timmy goes and buys arrows?
Wow. Gonna check out this. I was like, I'll go with Graves, but the Grand Bazaar. What is it? Sounds
The
fun.
Grand Exchange. Yeah, we could all get there. Graves is kind of like not obviously cemented himself, but he's just kind of sitting in the middle of the street, letting everyone take a look around. I've been here. This is my stomping grounds. You know, none of this is new and exciting for me, and I also don't need to spend money on a new sword because I don't have the money for a better sword.
Is there actually like a little bookshop around?
The only place that would really have books would be at the palace. At the very back. There's a
library
back there.
Okay. If ever we come across some like poetry, that'd be kind of nice.
Oh, I'm sure it's in the walls. Nobles and they're being fancy about talking and writing.
Awesome.
The potion? Herb? Fresh herb? Smell good? Where?
Was that
Yeah,
the
so-
veg? At the veg stall?
The vegetable. Yeah, Audio, you literally probably just go, like, just as soon as you can smell it, you go wandering off on your own. I
just realized that there was another person that we walked by on the way in, too. We came in through the south entrance. Another Charles. Charlie, in fact.
Charlie the Tramp, yep.
Yep.
It is very interesting that it actually doesn't give the name of this place. So it's going to be Jonathan's Herbs and More.
I'm gonna head on inside.
Yeah, it's like it's a completely like open door. It's like it's cloth just hanging. You enter and it's not as you would expect or carry herbs. Everything does seem to be dried and in bottles and whatnot. Nothing seems to be like naturally growing as you would probably want. But he does have a fine selection here. And Jonathan pops out and, hello, customer. What can I do for you?
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Anya. Your name? What?
I'm Jonathan. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Nice meet you. I made new friends, but we need to bond. We are missing the bonding. I want to enhance that bonding. You understand? I would like something to help lubricate the bonding.
Herb for bondage.
I know exactly what you're talking about here. How many bondings would you like to have?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. No. 1, 2, 3, 5. No, 5.
5. Yeah, I
You
5
factoring 5 in my head.
I feel like I'm having a stroke.
I have the perfect thing here. All you have to do is slip this into their food. and bonding will happen as he pulls out 4 just bubblegum pink potions with little hearts on the front of them.
Oh, perfect.
Perfect.
200 gold.
Interesting.
4.
What about the trade? I have something very, very magical. It lets you get really good head. And she takes out the amulet.
The ghost peak amulet?
Yeah.
He kind of like gives it a look around. It's do you think I could like turn that into a fine dust and put it into a potion? Would it?
Absolutely, yes.
What would it do?
About the head, really good. Ghost, talk. You can talk. Commune with otherworldly creatures and beings that are dead. Secrets you can learn from Dusty Amulet.
Roll me a persuasion.
Okay.
Get it.
$11.
Oof.
Like, I just don't see 200 gold in value there. That is an interesting thing, though. As he kind of looks more in like he sees like the leaves and whatnot, like in your pocket and whatnot. How about this? Might be a little rich for you right now. I'm not saying I won't sell it to you one day, but right now, I don't know if you're ready for this. But I do have something really nice here as he pulls out these 2 whirling potions.
Ooh. Swirling, is it?
I'm gonna get you to roll me a D5. As funny as that sounds, you can do it as a custom roll in Roll20.
/roll, is it space D5? It's like that?
I'll get 2 of them. So a 3. And a 5. So these 2 potions, one of them is a deep red, almost looking like lava. And the other one looks like storm clouds.
Ooh.
You drink these, you would get really, really strong.
Ooh.
And I will trade you these for half the herbs in your pocket. Not knowing dry leaves.
That is a really good deal. I take.
He like swaps with you and he takes the leaves and he's like, yes. Alright, well I need to identify these now. So I'll be closing the shop, but when you have 200 gold, you come back for the bonding.
200. Okay, 200 gold. I come back for bonding. Really good bonding. Okay.
He like thumbs up as well and then kind of closes up shop by just like pulling a little like string, and then all it does is like the little blanket just goes in front of the door. You, like, still hear him muttering, "Ooh, what kind of herbs did I get? This was from a druid. These must be good." Were they just straight up like leaves you picked off a tree and crunched up?
No, I mean like the herbs are kind of actually her thing. So I imagine that they were a mixture of some shitty dried. Like I imagine if she did pick up herb like dried leaves, they would be kind of good because she'd be like, "Oh, that's no,
Yeah.
that one's for this
Alright.
one." So
I'll say you gave him a couple like guam leaves, some Terramin, maybe a Harlander or something there. So it's like some lower level, but he doesn't know that yet. Going back to the days of 2000 5 Falador before the Grand Exchange, trading unidentified herbs with
Yep.
people. But what you got there with those 2 very nice rolls is a potion of Fire Giant Strength and a potion of Storm Giant Strength.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
Jesus.
Nice.
I don't know what those are, but I'm excited by everyone else's reactions.
Yeah, so after your guys' like little bits of adventuring, you meet back up in the center of Varrock with the thought of, is it the museum or the library you want to go to?
The museum, I think.
We could do both. We can let someone sneak off into the library if they want some literature.
We can. I don't really want to split the party.
Okay, alright, we can head to the museum. It is open to the public, no problem, except for downstairs, upstairs, and on the other side of this room.
Yep.
Very open. They're very kind to us here.
Just wide open for us.
And
Yeah,
anyone can come in as long as they don't go downstairs, don't go upstairs, or through the roped off area here. Where you see a bunch of,
we can look.
archaeology students sifting through different like tomes or chiseling away rock from something.
Leaves us the whole main floor.
Yep.
I would say, Yorick, you do notice that there is a gentleman reading a book, and there is like 4 or 5 bookcases off in one corner.
The museum?
Yes.
Oh. Hey. Look at that. It's kind of maybe like a 2 birds one stone thing. I'll approach the person reading.
He has like his glasses are like halfway down his nose as he's thumbing through a book, and he's like, I know it's here somewhere. And he goes, oh, hello. Hello. As he
Oh, sorry.
No,
Silent
no,
image
no.
and full spell slot.
No need to apologize. That's my bad. I am Reldo. He says, like, almost as if
Reldo?
you should know him, but you don't. He's like, yes, I'm the bookkeeper of Varrock. I'm actually just here trying to find some books to return to the palace library, as the museum here has some overdue books. As he glares towards the museum curator, they never return anything.
Oh my god. All right. Well, that's interesting. So, do you know like the collection that they have here? Do you know if there's any good poetry in here?
Poetry? These are more history books here. I do have a full section of poetry at the palace, of course. You would be very happy to come read. Can you read? Do you? Again, he looks at the one eye. And yeah, of course you read. Of course you read.
I can read. I like poetry because it is a lot easier. They're much smaller, and I can remember the smaller ones.
Okay, yeah. I'm sure we have lots of books like that. Lots and lots of books. But yeah, you see, I'm just here for the history books. Would you mind helping me find some of these history books?
Not a problem, man. I can do a. Yeah, I can search.
Right, he gives you a list of like 4 or 5 different books to kind of look for as he gets on one end of the bookshelf, you over to the other. Do you call to any of your companions, or is this?
No, I'm just gonna make this guy's problem my problem real quickly, and
Okay.
I'm just gonna help him with one check. I mean, I'm assuming it's not gonna take long. You just asked me. So.
Yeah, it's just a small favor. It should be fine.
Yeah, you guys can do whatever. Like,
Just one small favor.
Just one small favor.
Me trying to find.
trying to match the letters to the letters.
Yeah.
That's
So
Oh, most of them start with the.
most of them do start with Gee, I think all of them start with Z. You have a book titled "The Wilderness and Beyond." Above the demonic runes, you find one labeled Entrana. Why do they not like weapons? One labeled the Barbarian Outpost. I got drunk trying to get there. And then the last one labeled the Shield of Arrav.
Oh. Hey, wait a minute. I remember something. Can I borrow this book?
Like you and the muttering, Reldo takes like very little in what you're saying as he's trying to find books as well. And he's like, yeah. You're doing awesome.
Alright, well, I think I found this one that you asked me to find, so I'm just gonna go and, yeah, goodbye.
Take the books with you? Or...
Deuces.
Yeah, and I'll take off, I guess, with the book.
Okay.
You join
Everyone
this
else
guy?
is kind of looking at just the little museum pieces. There's some like arrowheads that are said to come from Mauritania. There's dragon scales said to be from some giant black dragon in the wilderness.
I'm actually gonna be looking directly for the curator.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't take long. It's not that big of an area. You do see this man who seems to be looking like he thinks he runs thing, yelling at different archaeology students to like, be careful, you're gonna break that. That's gonna be in the showcases coming spring.
Hi, hello.
Hello. Hi, how can we help you?
Hi. I heard that you had a shield stolen from you like 25 years ago, and I'm looking for it.
26.
Yeah, that.
That's like 25.
He's like, that's that was a long time. I wasn't even curator back then. Shield stolen. What shield?
The shield of... What's it called again?
Oh, he's playing a joke on you. He knows what the Shield of Arrav is. Everyone here does.
He's like, well, I'm pretty sure the palace guards gave up on trying to find that. What makes you
Well,
think
as you
can
may
find it?
have not noticed, I'm not one of those.
Yeah, you do not have a bronze med helmet on right now. That does track. But I mean, do you know where it is?
No, I just said I'm looking for it.
But you must have like some idea if this is a decision to come look for it.
Well, we figured we'd start here.
Okay, the scene of the crime. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much evidence after 26 years.
Okay. But you're the curator here, right?
Yeah.
You
I
have
curate things.
information, knowledge, concepts, ideas.
Huh?
More importantly, are you in contact with the Champions Guild?
Nah, I don't do enough questing for them. They don't like me.
But if I found the Shield of Arrav, would they like me?
Well, the king would like you if you found the shield. And with that, the Champions Guide might warm up a little bit, yeah?
There we go. So, tell us what you know.
Well, the shield came from Arrav. He was a great champion of Arravok. It was stolen 26 years ago. And, yeah, that's what I know.
Really?
I mean, that's... Yes? What?
Do you know who might know more information?
Well,
one would assume that the curator of the museum would be well versed in history, but I'm hoping you know somebody who is.
I mean, 26 years ago is barely history. That is.
He's got a big gap in his knowledge from like 100 years ago to now. He doesn't know shit. But before that,
exactly. See, this gnome knows what he's talking about.
Yeah, I mean, with pop culture, fuck it.
20 years is greater than a tenth of our history. It's year 169. It's
of the fifth age.
That's the age we live in.
Yeah, I'm interested in pre-fifth age.
So you're not interested in the happenings at this museum?
Well, we're all looking at stuff pre-fifth age.
So you don't mind if I just like have this book?
But you know what we're not looking at that's pre-fifth age?
What was that, York?
Oh, guys, I kind of found a book. I was helping the dude with some readings and stuff, and he said that, hey, help me look for some things, and I found this book. And
what's the book?
It says something about the shield, and I was going to read it later and see if
something useful. Bye, and I'll go get the book.
Well, hold on. I'm not going to... I'm holding it here.
Yeah,
I was going to give it to Graves. It seems more like it was up his alley. Graves, can you read this to me?
Can I roll for literacy?
I mean, yeah, give me an intelligence, like just a straight intelligence.
Can I like glance at the title of the book, and like the author or anything, and see if I've heard of it?
I mean, yeah. We'll get to that roll in
Sure.
Oh
my God, Graves.
Look, I only needed to know the letters to carve names, you know? I didn't really put them together for anything else.
The book looks more or less like a journal, if anything. You can tell it, like, the front is almost all handwritten. It is titled The Shield of Arrav, and it is it's authored, and it says A.R. Wright.
Yeah, I could probably skim through this.
Well, I mean, I'm not really one for reading either so much, but
well, let me give it a try. It's been 1, 2, 5, 10 years.
Can I make a history check?
Maybe I can try to learn readings from you as well while you're reading the book, eh?
Well, we can get a history check in a second. With a 7, which would like put your reading literacy at a -2 on the scale.
I only need a couple words. You know, I'm not trying to read it. I'm just skimming.
I would say anything over like a 4-letter word.
Damn.
Stumble with. So you know the and of.
I think I see the word gang in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is why I stick to poetry, yeah.
Short words.
Short words, yeah. They rhyme as well.
Yeah. Himmy, give me a history check as you start reading over Gray's shoulder.
Here, Himmy, you're smarter.
23.
23. Yeah. So you've never heard of this author A.W. Wright, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense why a handwritten book is around here, even more so like a journal. You start reading through it, and it seems to be more like it's not a history book or anything in the sense of how you've read history books before.
Yeah.
But it seems to be a telling of the theft of the Shield of Arrav and how it was actually split between 2 gangs. You can see that the Black Arm gang
is in here.
Gang is in here. The Black Arm gang and the Phoenix gang stole the shield together, but then had a falling out and fought over it, and ended up breaking it in half. The exact whereabouts are unknown, but it is said that these gangs are still active to this day.
I'm gonna look up from the journal and look directly at the curator and go, and then glance over at your. You said this book was here?
Yes, the guy over there
You're
was
very bad at your job.
he's not good curator,
Do
man.
I look like a librarian? At that like Rolo,
Completely different.
you like,
It's like
looks up and
basically the
I'm a
same thing.
librarian.
Okay, so all of the information of the theft of the Shield of Arrav is in here, assuming that this is true. But we're gonna walk away from the curator because I think he's gonna try and steal anything that we say at this point. To make himself look better, because obviously nothing else he does will. And
So yeah, just quick cut to like Anya and Dazzle with like headphones in, doing a guided tour of the museum.
I have you on my shoulders, like, look over there.
For some reason, there's like some artwork here, and it's literally like that scene from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Yeah.
Where they're just looking at the big art scene. You got Cameron in a Red Wings jersey.
amazing.
And in lot 27, we have a pile of dirt. This is dirt from outside, placed into a pile.
But who do you take the book to, the actual librarian, or what do you do?
I mean, not yet. First, I'm going to talk to I'm going to try and get attention of our two very excited current museum goers and wave them over.
1 second. Just listening to the thing.
Here we have a stone tablet from the dig site.
Dig site. Wow. Whatever the dig site is. Wild. All right. Yeah. Fine.
Yeah. So
the
apparently these two gangs stole the Shield of Arrav and then got mad at each other, and they don't talk to each other anymore. But they each have part of it.
All the gangs broke up?
Yeah. Well, they worked together and then got mad at each other, but there's the Phoenix gang and the Black Arm gang. They're
Sounds like a breakup. That's how 40% of the bodies ended up in the graveyard.
oh, okay.
Classic Varrock. The lovers in Varrock.
Greatest city in the world.
That's what they say. Sounds like we need to get them back together. You know, maybe some music, kind of like dinner, see where things go.
I don't know. This breakup sounds pretty bad.
Some cows.
Some cows.
Some cow might help.
Say less.
Milking solves all situations, as we know.
Head.
Can be very romantic.
Yeah, either milking or head will solve our problems.
So what? We need to find the gangs then, I guess is the place to...
Yeah, and then get the pieces of the shields from them.
I have a question. What is a gang?
Like a crew.
It's a group of friends.
Are we a gang?
We're kind of like...
We're not a gang.
We've definitely gone on tasks and violently resolved our problems.
Yeah, I would refer to us as a gang.
For sure.
Of adventurers.
We're a gang.
Yeah, we should probably make a symbol so we know that we're all in the gang.
We should absolutely not do that.
maybe a pair of crossed frog legs in honor of our second big quest together, or a cake.
A cake would be good too.
With frog legs sticking out of it.
And an udder.
Just one udder.
Oh, the flag is in the shape of an udder.
That's good. That's good. Good. Break.
So then here's the question. We need to find out about the gangs.
Who's got connections to the underworld here?
Maybe your book guy.
Oh,
knows,
actually,
Warwick.
if I have a little bit of time, I can probably get information out of the common folk in the area.
Actually, me too.
Librarian
For some
sitting over
reason,
there.
some reason after they like resolve their initial fear of me, they kind of like me. And
I
like,
mean,
if I were to quote it, those who look into my eyes can see that I have faced unimaginable horror, and that I am no stranger to darkness, which is true. Though they might fear you, commoners will extend every courtesy and do the utmost to help you, unless you have shown yourself to be a
Yeah, funny enough, mine is very similar.
Yeah.
It is, if I may quote, since you come from the ranks of the common folk, you fit in among them with ease. You can find places to hide, rest, and recuperate among other commoners, and they will shield you from the law or anyone else. Oh, so I guess yours is actually the one that'll get us information. I'm just good at hiding us.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Well, between us, the fucking common folk are our friend.
Yeah.
Does anyone else have common folk buffs or city buffs or something like that?
well,
I was a soldier here. Some of the guards might remember me.
Nice. There you go.
yeah. I used to be a pirate, so
I
I can wait until we get on the water.
yeah, I can walk the plank. I got really good sea legs.
Oh, you
maybe I
can?
know a guy. Who knows?
You dance? You can walk the plank? I've never heard of that one.
Oh yeah, just like fully does like
Just walks 5 steps.
Just walks 5 steps and then jumps
falls
belly
over.
first onto the ground.
yeah. That's what they call walking the plank. It's a big hit.
Again.
Just flips.
You guys want
Fish.
to
Yeah.
use your connections here with the common folk and try to find any kind of access point or connection to these gangs?
Maybe we start
Oh.
at that tavern. You mentioned that there was a tavern.
Hang on. I do have an idea. You said the librarian was looking for this book? York?
Rolo's still over in the corner, just like looking for titles.
No, don't be shy, Yorick.
Oh, was he looking? He gave me the list, yeah. But I told him, yeah, I finished up, and I showed him the books, and I took the one book he said.
I mean, maybe he could read it to us so we could know everything.
I just read. Never mind.
Yeah, I think we already got that cover.
Maybe
Well,
it's
what
good
is
to. I wouldn't mind us all getting to sit down for story time. He didn't get a chance to listen. They just had to read.
He might know where the
Maybe
gangs
do
I
are.
think I'm fine without story time, but he might have further context.
Can we do that on our long rest? Can we have like story time?
Group
I only
story
use
time?
4 hours, yeah.
Yeah.
Story
Just
time,
another 4
long
hours.
rest.
Yeah, we can
We
do
did
that.
spend most of the day traveling.
Our-
Here, so
our
I
let's-
love
next-
telling stories.
Our next session will be everyone preparing an hour-and-a-half story to read to the rest of the party.
Yeah.
Done.
I like
yeah, it's like
You
prepare.
stream in the long rest.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him.
So does anyone want to go talk to Areldo about this book he was looking for?
Well, the one that he gave me?
One of the many books. He probably had a list of 20 books that he would be looking for, so it's like he didn't really take notice of it. He's not actively looking for the shield. You guys are. So it's like that's why he just let you kind of do your thing there.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, I guess
But
let's bring
maybe
it
if you
over.
ask him about it.
That's what I was gonna say.
Now,
I'm
why were you looking for this anyway?
Yeah, go ahead.
To return to the library. It was supposed to be there. But
What's
then it
the
wasn't.
information that's so important inside of it?
I've never read these books. I mean, I'm
You can
slowly
read.
making. Oh, of course I can read. How? I dare. No, I forgive.
I don't
I
be there.
forgive
Just
you.
okay. Just carry on.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
it's
won't-
a
we
legitimate
won't dare you to
question.
read.
Not everybody can read, and you shouldn't make it sound like people who can't or.
I mean, I'm the grand
be
librarian.
ashamed
I have
of.
to read. No shame. But yeah, it's like these are all books that were either checked out or missing from the library for long periods of time, and I, as well as stocking the library books and putting them in the rightful place, also collect them nicely, of course, nicely, unless it calls for not being nice. But that doesn't happen all the time.
I
Get
was
the book
when you said you stalk the library books, I was like, okay, he just puts them on shelves, but it's not like you follow them around because you're not very nice to them either.
Wait, hang on. Do you know anything about What do you know about the Shield of Arrav, and specifically its theft? Anything?
Well, it's like there's this book in the library that I'm looking for called The Shield of Varrock.
Yeah, it's this one
Yeah,
right here, right, Grape?
Oh, you found it! Thank you. He like
Yeah,
grabs
we've
the
been
book.
looking at it.
Yeah, he adds it to the top of the pile. Everything's in there that you need to know. I haven't read it, but
Then give it back.
This is property of the Varrock library.
You know what? No, you're right. Hey, what are your favorite books? And I'm gonna like glance at our gnome friend like significantly. And like step to the side and be like, so what are your favorite books from the library?
Yeah,
And
I just take it.
Yeah.
He's like, well, I like adventure books. Okay, it's a little weird thing. I know a librarian liking.
Oh, that's really cool. Okay, bye.
But Betrayal of Solitude is my favorite. All right. He looks down. The book.
It's gone.
You motherfuckers ran out with the book.
It's gone. Yeah, just takes it, leaves.
Yeah, where would you guys like to go from here? You have the book.
Should we rest for the evening and start in the morning to?
All we've done
Getting
is
information?
walking. We could surely interrogate people about a dangerous gang. Surely nothing will go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, well, we can go to the tavern.
Two dangerous
you know,
gangs.
Probably and get
I
two
mean,
birds
Start
with one
one
stone.
day.
I love birds. Let's do that.
Birds love stones.
All right, let's go to the tavern and get stoned with these birds.
All right.
Yeah.
Good.
Head over to the Blue Moon Inn, and I think it's 10 o'clock. That's where we'll end it tonight.
Nice.
Nice.
You guys have almost started the Shield of Arrav quest.